over here just having a fresh start.
I've seen Torian did a live about which is about time somebody did like an awareness live with the Sam Walker thing, but there's been no confirmation of what has actually gone on yet so far, so I'm a bit dubious about how far you go with it, you know, right now. Mama Boys, good morning. Leash, good morning. And Jen, good morning. So we'll just listen to it and we'll see what's going on.
I don't even do nothing. Anyone who knows me knows I'm staunch.
Yeah, keep tapping, use them emotes.
Don't rob people, I don't do fucking nothing wrong. Everyone in Liverpool knows me, and they'll tell you Tinhead's a belter, but he just lost a leg because his twin brother passed away in a jail cell, got killed by police, and then my mum died. Now, you think your best mates are your mates.
Okay.
Yeah?
Morning, Susie.
You think your best mates are your mates, but see him, he's a one-man band, people. And I'll keep saying everything.
And can I just say, you know what, guys? I know, you know, we're doing FYP, and I know not everybody's gonna like what's said on an FYP show, and you will have difference of opinions. You'll maybe take a bit of beef away from watching an FYP, and you might not be happy with what's said or what's done in that FYP. You know what? But you know what? You're still welcome in here. You're still welcome to come in, even if you've got a disagreement with me. You're right. As long as we're polite in the chat and we're not going at each other, everybody's welcome in here. All right. There's no restrictions to who can come in and who can't. As in, I mean, there's obviously always going to be a few exceptions, isn't there, to a rule, but generally people can come in. All right. I don't care whether you've got beef with me or not. Okay. If you want to come in and you want to watch and you want to just catch up and just listen in, feel free to do it. We're not here to. We're not. You can call it an echo chamber. We're not an echo chamber. Everybody tries to get a say of what they want to say. You know what I mean? So yeah, just remember that, all right? So don't avoid me just because you've got a beef with me, all right? Morning, Miss Yorkshire.
Until I see him, but you've got to keep your eyes open. So what I found in Marbella, they're all connected.
I gotta be honest, I find it hard to understand what it's saying. Morning, Kaylee. Morning, Becky.
You know, everywhere you go, restaurants and that, switch the cameras off. Very bad place, but see Tim, man, I check that shit. I don't sit with me back against the table. I will have a party and slip it now. And I'll be fucking doing sexy parties for all you fucking belters. Come over and see Tim, man.
Scouts and translate. I know it's hard, isn't it? Because he's got the music on as well. It's really hard to understand him. So, yeah.
I've got to see my bambino in the next few days. Nice gorgeous little girl. I'm gonna meet her at the park. We're gonna play, and then she'll go for sexy fine dance.
That's it, man. Like, I can't do it. Scouse accent. I really can't. This whole Sam Walker storyline. So the storyline is that Sam Walker is involved in something. He ended up in hospital. He's supposedly in a coma, but then there's no proof. There's no news headlines. There's nothing out there about it. So there's different accusations that he's either in a coma, he's been involved in something that he shouldn't have been, that he's been arrested. There's all sorts of stuff going on. I've seen the video of the woman saying that she was thingy in the house and all that. I think Torian's covered all that. And right now, I don't mind calling things out, but right now, I think I just want to be on a thing here because I'm not sure what's going on. Now, if a guy's, whether you like the guy or not, if he's seriously injured, I don't want to be talking about him if he's seriously injured. I don't want to be making accusations based on one video. Do you know what I mean? So, just on that thingy right now, I don't know what to say really.
Sexy fine dance, because you see me, I won't die for no one. Not a fucking chance. And I'm not saying no names, but look, Sam Walker's when I'm a miss list and something happened to me.
No, the one there might be, because like he's a notorious, you know, he's well known. You know, he's got a history, so he is talked about on news channels when things happen to him. So yeah, it would be out there. There would be something there, and I haven't seen anything. I've been trolling bloody Google all for 2 days.
I'm not fucking going too much into it. I'm not fucking grass.
Yeah,
Sam's meant to be a big show. People, can we all find Sam? Dad and G knew everything about where Sam was. 2 seconds after, only me and Holly know. Now I get told to park 15 minutes away from a fucking hospital. Now in my bed, there's loads of them. Why would you want me to bark?
I don't know, I've heard that. So it's apparently from Tinhead's from, or somebody's brother from, yeah, Brookside or something. Sam rings a Liverpool Echo himself.
15 minutes away from a hospital, Ollie. Come on, you fucking brand new girl. Come on, I'll ruin you and I'll ruin him on fucking TikTok if you don't get a location. And if anyone gets me while I'm over here, people, who is the culprit?
Top man, thank you.
We don't
Thank you,
know.
everybody.
It won't be Sam. Sam's in a coma. But then there's all fucking dodgy kids.
Just looks like
fucking
him.
mad. Dodgy. They're all connected.
I don't know.
I'm fresh. I'm looking fresh. I'm not fucking drunk. I'm fucking very alert. So if anyone puts me on the FYP and goes, oh, he's losing the plot, go ahead. I'm on the ball. So anyone who...
In a coma. Did I say coma? Coma! That's how I speak. Leave me alone.
So if anyone puts me on the FYP and goes, oh, he's losing the plot.
I can't do that.
Go ahead. I'm on the ball. So anyone who is connected, you'll know. He's on it. He's fucking on it. I am. I'm gonna say I am fucking honest.
Right, me and Masala.
People, I love you, TPR people. Jump over this way.
Well, I made no sense of that fucking video. I don't know if anybody else did. But I'm now in a food coma, yes. Oh dear, let's have all the jokes.
I come live.
Oh god.
I come live.
So I've seen a little bit of this, and this. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. Thanks for the follow, Morag. I don't know what to say about this. You're gonna have to listen to this. We'll just
Kitchen session Reds, yeah.
Injuring animals.
Thanks, Carla.
And have made a career
Carol.
off for the last 20 years. She is not going to sit there and tell
He's made a career off it, but he got suspended, remember? He made a career off it. And actually, when you Google him, just bear with me a second.
when you Google him, right, and Luke said this many times, he wasn't done for, he was done within the bodies of whatever for one comment he made. One sentence he said. Okay? But what she's, I can't, I just...
Second, guys.
Morning certified.
Use my animals, yeah? Right?
I didn't kick him, he got kicked. Let's not do the...
So, Alicia's in there. Let's not do the children,
Morning, Lord
okay?
Lawrence.
Let's not do the children thing. But Alicia was sat there with a smile the whole time. Alicia was texting Levi the other day saying that apparently I was talking about her kids. You're all in my lives every night. When have I ever...
Just listen to what she's saying here, right? So Alicia apparently... anyway, just...
First spoke about that girl's children. And when
Thanks,
she was
love.
asked to send proof, she didn't.
Morning, Bubbles.
Never have I mentioned that girl's kids. So you're not a victim, Alicia. I'm personally not going to talk about your kids, but any clips I see of your haters talking about them, I'm going to play them and I'm going to clap while they do it and cheer them on.
And that makes sense how? Do the more I watch her, the more I understand what other people are saying. She's becoming a bully. She's becoming a voice of unreasonable behaviour. She says things that really are beyond me. I mean, what sort of a person, right? No matter what, she's immature. She really is, Leah. What sort of a statement? Oh, well, someone's talking on somebody's kids, so I'm going to clap them because I don't like you. What? Seriously, get a grip. It's very childish. Very, very childish. Do you know what I mean? It's mad.
Same with Luke. You'll never have kids, Luke, because, you know, you're a GA white man, so...
So apparently, because it doesn't matter what gender, what sexuality or whatever that Luke is, right? Does it matter? Absolutely not. But apparently, in the world, in the world we live in, if you're a GAY man, you're not allowed to have kids. You can't have kids. I beg to differ. What a stupid statement. What an absolute foolish statement to make.
You're not going to have them. So you can't get a woman.
It's just this for me, right? Now, the moral of this sin is just pure hatred towards Luke. Now, people go, well, Chippy's so up their asses, he can't see. Well, sorry, I'm up nobody's backside, all right? I get on with who I get on with, okay? Doesn't mean I'm up the backside. Doesn't mean I'm WhatsApping them behind the scenes or anything like that, okay? What's right is right. Who are you to say you can't have kids, man?
Like
What the fuck? Madness.
If they do, they run a mile as soon as they find out you're in the closet. So that's not an issue.
Do you know what she did there? It's not an issue, right? It's not an issue. She's backtracking. She's just realised what she said. A stupid statement.
It's me, but Alicia, personally, I will be cheering on anyone that talks about her children from now on, because these are the same people who sit all over the app going, "Don't talk."
Can I just say, like, if someone's talking on somebody's children, please don't sit there clapping at them just because you don't like them. That's not right. Imagine if it was your child they were talking about. It isn't right. Please don't follow that advice, man, because it is immature rubbish. Just Mel, good morning, thank you. Queen, good morning, how are you? Madness. Disgrace. Absolute disgrace.
Don't talk about my deceased relative. Don't do this, don't do that. I defended her when Stell was making accounts posting pictures of her deceased mother and grandmother, and I got him in the box and went in on him really nastily and said, like, you're an awful person, you delete that, and he was refusing, and I defended her.
Morning, Alexi.
And she thinks it's acceptable. So, Alicia, nothing but a hypocrite with an ironing board body, a massive forehead, and buck teeth. Fuck off.
Oh, thanks for the sub, Queen. Oh, I can't. Oh, where's me? Sound effects.
Thanks a lot, you idiot. Thanks a lot, Rachel. Thanks a lot.
Sorry, Queen. I do honestly appreciate the sub. You say much, Rachel.
And actually, it doesn't bother me when people talk about my kids, because I say it numerous times that it doesn't actually get to me, because when they do it,
I know, go for a look. So, I mean, come on. I mean, it's just, why use your FYP just to be horrible and nasty towards somebody individually? You know what I mean? Get personal attacks. It's just not. Just come on. Seriously, get a grip.
Whose opinion matter to me are my friends and family. So it doesn't faze me when they talk about my kids, because they've not met them. They've not met me. Never mind my kids. So, you know, everyone doesn't hate you because they fancy you. Trust me. Far from it. What hairstyle? Unbrushed. I don't even show my kids on live anymore, purely because of me being on Drama Talk. I just think it's better for them not to be on anymore. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Mel. But yeah, I just feel like, you know, some people just need telling straight that.
Donna, thanks for the sub. Oh no, where are we? Like, oh, Donna, I'm not doing this. I'm alright. Which one do you want? Should we give Donna the
ting tang walla walla bang bang ooh ting tang walla walla bang bang ooh ting tang walla walla bang bang ooh.
There you go. Thanks for the sub, Donna.
But they're all hypocrites, all of them. But then they say it's our side of TikTok, which isn't even a side, really, is it? We're just the people that dislike them, and they think we've all ganged together, but we haven't. We just
mods as well. Actually, you know, we don't do it often enough. When people sub or whatever, you can pin them for me, you know. Thanks.
all have a mutual dislike for the same person. Because we all go at the same person, it means we're ganging up. We're not. You lot do. You lot are
No, thank you.
really like sadistic and weird. And Luke, the fact that my children are on your mind, I think you should be on a register.
Oh, get stuffed. Seriously.
I come live.
Wow. What a statement to make. You know what, Bailey? Seriously. I think, do you know what? When you're going to come out with crap like that, okay, which is a dangerous shit to come out with, I think it's about time you packed your bags and just left and went, because you're not very good at what you're doing. none of us are professional, but I tell you what, and we just do it, you know, we do it for lots of different reasons, but that sort of a statement is a dangerous statement to make, and I think in a fair world, you should be now apologising to Luke, no matter what your beef is between each other. That's just wrong, sorry. Absolutely wrong.
I'm going to name and shame someone here.
No, you're not.
Right here, right now.
No, you're not.
Right? Name and shame. The T. You know the T that was crying in a box that Rickster sent her all these messages? You know that one? The and T's in his chat laughing. You know the one saying, oh my God, Rickster said nasty things to me and all this stuff. I'm going to put the messages out there. Rickster did this, Rickster did that. You know, whinging about it.
I know, okay.
Yeah, the T, you know. And all of us.
So the T, we did this last week, didn't we? The T, we did to do with the agency and that, and how she came across that they were treating her, and the fallout, that we saw all the texts and everything. And the thing is, I've had a message explaining a few things, and if you remember, the conversation was that I thought the T should. There was an argument about whether there was. She said she was being held by the ARC agency to basically manipulate her into staying and all that, or whatever. You know, not releasing her and stuff. And I said, you can release somebody straight away if you really want to out of an agency. You could do it with the click of a button. So my message was, instead of having all the beef, why not just release her? But apparently, whether it's true or not, but I'm told via a message that she refused to be released. She doesn't want to be released. And she was actually in there bigging up Rickster after that conversation. So you know what? Never again.
Now.
Nanny Cuckoo, good morning.
She's in there laughing about another man saying about women should basically unalived and all that stuff. Wild.
Deflected on anyone else.
I'm going to name and shame.
Amazing, isn't it? Amazing.
Welcome to Britain, where the most expensive vehicle to operate is a fucking shopping trolley. Welcome to Britain, where there's a national shortage of piss, because the fucking government has taken it all. Welcome to Britain, where you can't get a doctor's appointment because they couldn't think of a better way than everyone ringing up at 8 o'clock in the fucking morning. Welcome to Britain, where most people can't afford to get on a property ladder because most people can't afford a fucking ladder. Welcome to Britain, where if aliens were to come down right now and take us away, it wouldn't be called an abduction, it would be called a fucking rescue mission. Welcome to Britain, where instead of teaching us about taxes, they taught us about a shape called a rhombus, which really comes in handy during rhombus season. Welcome to Britain, where street food isn't for nourishment, it's to strengthen your immune system. Welcome to Britain, where we have security outside fast food restaurants, because apparently we're all fucking mental. Welcome to Britain, where each day is written by Stephen King and directed by Quentin Tarantino. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Let that sink in.
Oh dear.
Oh, will somebody let that goddamn sink in?
It honestly, it makes me laugh because he's telling the truth without being toxic about it. He's put it into a comedy sketch, and I think it's just brilliant because it's like, we all think the same, don't we? You know what I mean? It's mad. A mad world we live in.
Ready.
Dare battles. These dare battles are getting mad. Now, I don't mind doing a few dares, which you'll find out in a bit, but thanks to Luke the Judge. And but these dares, I mean, apparently there's people putting hats in toilets, peeing on them and putting them on their heads. There's people peeing in baths in the clothes. It's just a madness. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be degrading myself like that. Anything to stay relevant. I exactly, Fraggle. I think it's desperate. I think it's... some of you might find it funny, and it might be funny at the time, but I think it's really desperate. I'm sorry. It's clatty.
The next game.
Mad, innit?
Everybody get ready, lock in.
People throwing poo at walls. I mean, who would throw poo at walls? I mean, let's have a think. Can anybody in chat tell me anybody who'd throw poo at walls? No, I don't know. Can't think.
2 gloves as well.
Keep tapping and sharing, everybody, please. Repost. Let's get to 100k at least.
Shaking.
He's shaking. Why is he shaking?
What the fuck is that?
Dog food, right?
That wasn't dog food, was it? That's baked beans. They're baked beans.
What the fuck is that?
Dog food, right?
I would do anything for a dare. No, what? But I won't do that. Does he puke? I had no idea.
Dave, any chance you can like
I haven't
angle
watched it.
the camera so I can see you on all fours?
Why are you getting off on this or what?
Yeah, and you go back and yeah. That'll do. All right.
Oh my God, everybody. What have I got to do, Sam? Please, Sam.
Bark for
The
me.
drama.
That you're a good little pet.
Oh my God.
That's not. That's baked beans. As far as I'm concerned, that's baked beans. Baked beans.
Let me get a bottle of water or something.
Don't do that.
What the fuck? This is, I can't
Desperate
do this
Dave.
anymore.
The acting skills are amazing. Get on EastEnders.
I'm 44. People around here think that I'm like alright, I've got race horses and that.
No, I don't think it is, Mel.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I have a daughter ain't in here.
Next. Shall we do it at the old?
Ding, 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 ding,
Yeet.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Miss Red. Just to let everybody know, I have got private messages from Miss Red, so I will be revealing them tomorrow.
Oh, don't you worry. I've got messages back and pictures, guys. Yes.
I'm going to out Cockapoo tomorrow, Red.
I'm going to out you all. I've had enough of being controlled.
I'm outing you all.
Please
I'm gonna out you all.
I mean, I could just go west now and just release it all, and that's how I'll get me clothes. In fact, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to expose every single one.
Justice for the slipper.
Oh my God, I'm gonna have to leave. I'm gonna have to leave TikTok for good.
I know,
Empty
everyone.
Don't ask me what this is about. I've no idea.
all my recordings.
Honestly, I know the law.
Cockapoo's got a picture of the snake. She asked me for it.
I've been infiltrating Miss Red for the last 2 years so I can steal her 10 o'clock slot.
Yeah.
You've done an awful job. You've done an awful job of it.
You know that Bible as well.
Fucking hell. Hey, every creator on the app that does FYP's tried to come for Miss Red's spot apart from me.
Excuse me. I haven't tried yet. I'm not gonna even.
But what I've been doing it differently. I've been giving her bad advice so that basically it kills her platform. So that eventually, literally, I just spark up one morning and then they'll just all go, yeah, fun, Miss Red.
This is a cloud chasing line. This is exactly what this is.
Guys, thank you for the gifts. You didn't have to. Thank you, Kez and Dame. Thank you for the gifts, guys.
Miss Red sounds like she's got constipation.
And everyone who's followed it, Miss Red in here, can they all follow MT, please?
Are you okay?
Guys.
Right, I'm going now. Have a good night, everyone.
See you later, Luke. Thank you very much.
Susie just pebble dashed on my slipper. Oh.
Oh, gosh.
This is definitely making FYP.
Oh, no. Is it on your foot? I'm joking.
Is it on your new carpet?
Yes.
Like, actually?
No. Well, I'm not. I can't show you, can I? Because it's gross. But I've literally sat here and it's just pooed on my foot.
Oh my! Go see a doctor. Seriously. Oh my! Why are these messages coming up?
Oh, Susie.
It's not the same as when the pigeon SHIP'd on MT and he threw up.
Oh, Susie, that was awful. You're not going to eat it like Ruth, are you?
Guys, I'm not even lying. I'd show you, but I don't want to gross you all out. I've got to go and clean my foot. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Oh my God.
Don't throw it at the wall.
First they were shit eating, now they're shit eating.
Miss Reggie, dirty mare. What's that about?
So?
And then there was two.
I think she's
I
joking.
can clear a room really quickly.
I think she's definitely joking. She must be, surely.
I don't know what it
You're not going to admit that online, are you? Come on.
Canadian Angie's boat racing. I want to punch Canadian Angie's, you know. Yeah. So, yeah. And no one's talking about it,
There's
mate.
evidence.
FYPs. No one wants to mention it.
So apparently Corey said that he wants to thingy Canadian Angie's facing. Is that right? Has anybody else seen this?
Maybe their situation.
Boat race means face. Boat race face. Stay.
Where her people to her platform. To
Frankie, that's my point. You know.
She wanted male attention.
Yeah, he said it in Deluce's live last night. Bubbles.
Last night, didn't you?
Lovely dog.
Right, go lay down then, please, because I've got to work. I've got to work, baby.
I know. Whispers and winks. It was late. I know.
Go downstairs. Just lay down there.
Who said it, Bambi baby? Corey said he'd love to.
I'm gonna kick you out of the lobby.
You know. I'm not going to go into. I'm not going to keep repeating it, but you know. Lay hands upon the Canadian one.
Yeah.
Beautiful dog, though. That is absolutely beautiful dog.
I know you don't like it, but tough.
He also said last night, oh my word, this guy.
Sorry, guys. We love Bella, but Daddy's got to work.
Becky, if I'd said it, there'd be an awareness live going on.
Canadian Angie says that.
Thank you, Chloe. Thank you, Scott Slash.
Showing up at her house at 7 a.m. this morning.
I mean, let's be honest. He says a lot of things, doesn't he? He says a lot of things. I think a lot are about reaction. But Alex has got a point. If this was someone like Alex saying that's the very same words, there'd be awarenesses all over. They'd be absolutely going in on him, wouldn't they? So why is Corey allowed to get away with it? Why is he allowed to say it? Frankie got dragged as well, really. I do believe, right, and my honest opinion is that Corey Wilde at the moment is out of control. Corey Wilde at the moment is saying a lot of things for reactions and to stir shit up. I don't believe for 1 minute that he's actually friends with anybody on here. I think he uses people to gain his own platform, and I think that he will do anything to do it, and he will shit all over it. He's actually trolling every one of them, I think, right now. I think he trolls Luke. I think he trolls Red. I think he trolls Canadian Angie. I think he trolls Angie as well. All right? He trolls Sam Walker. I think he instigates things. He says things that create situations, you know what I mean? So, sorry. Again, not trying to hate on the guy, but it's what I see, it's what I hear. Do you know what I mean? I think he steps way, way over the mark. And I think he needs reining in a bit. I really do think he needs reining in a bit. And I would like to see more people actually saying, oh, whoa, hold on a minute. Stop that shit, because we ain't accepting that shit anymore. And if you carry on with that shit, we ain't going to have nothing to do with you. Because he is out of fucking control. So, and I'll probably get a lot of fucking hate for it later, but you know what? I played that song and I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I said a few months ago that I wiped this. I didn't like him. I wiped the slate clean with him, so to speak, and give try to get a fresh impression of him. I'm sorry, but you know, I think some of the stuff he does is funny, but a lot of the stuff he says is way out of order. So I don't know what else I can say. You know what I mean? I just think he steps over the mark, and he uses everybody around him to get what he wants. He doesn't care who he's bringing down. So that's my opinion.
Hey, she wants Angie to show CCTV footage.
Yeah, Laura, I'm good. I won't knock him. He seems a really
clever,
good lover. He seems
I'm not trying. You know, he's clever with what he does. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing, but he does step over the mark. You can't go around saying the shit he says. If that were one of us doing it, any one of us right now, even you in the chat, yeah, we would be getting round upon if we were to say something like that. All right. So, what's good for one is good for the other, surely.
Good owner as well.
It won't last forever. No.
I won't knock that
Every dog has its day, so to speak. So it won't be long before he starts having to get even more desperate, and that's my worry: is how more desperate does he get? You know, because this is about him making money. So, morning, Priestess.
I'll knock him being a knob.
We demanded evidence.
But I won't ever say he's a bad dog owner. Dog looks really healthy and stuff. So.
Just because you
really nice
for
looking
it.
dog.
The answer is no.
And I'm going to be honest, I blame half the creators. I blame...
Now we're going to get a lesson off the biggest beg on the app. Or one of the biggest begs off the app. We're going to get a lesson off him. He has 50. Look, people like him. And I get why they like him. Because he is funny. It's some of this stuff. I saw a bit of him doing the judge thing the other day. Funny. He's got good stuff. He's got good content. He doesn't need to be nasty. And I don't think he needs to go over the lines he's going over. So I just think he steps over the line and he goes too far. And I think people need to be calling him out a little bit more often when he does it. Do you know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. I'm not... I'll still go give him a heart me. I'll still go laugh at some of his stuff. But my point is, there are lines you can cross and lines you can't cross. And I think when you're threatening to go somebody in the face, especially a woman, you can't do that. It's not acceptable. So, not acceptable. Right. Just be listening to this.
Creators.
Hi,
I think just delete TikTok from the UK, completely ban it. Ban TikTok from the UK. Let everybody go back to the normal day life.
Yeah. No, it's like,
you what, bro?
I'm really excited to what we've got planned, David. I really am, because I know you're.
Because it brings something good to the social. Brings something good for the people. Do you know what? I look at the mood. It's like the mood of you, right? But you know, if you wake up and the sun's out, you open the curtains, you smile. Do you know if you wake up, you open the curtains and it's raining, you're miserable, right? So the first impact on you, on your brain in the mornings, is how it makes your mood feel. You go on social media and see some cunt being completely, absolutely disgusting. That's pissing you off. Do you know
I'm careful what I put on my show in the morning. People are like, well, what about this? I'm not talking about, I don't know, abuse at 7:30 in the morning.
First thing in the morning, people scrolling up.
Why are these two trying to think that we can... to be fair, after it... I missed that comment. Why are these two trying to think they can preach to any one of us? Sorry. You know, I see a lot of bitching from one and I see a lot of bitching from the other, you know what I mean? Stop bitching on people, man. Why are you complaining about other people's content when you haven't got none of your own? Because everything these two do is based on everything somebody else does.
On the old tiki-toki and
Dave's got no content.
But that's what's pissed me off this morning. I don't know why I've done it. I watched, Corey must have done a live, because I didn't know all the ups and downs about
it's fine, Lindsay, honestly.
And I watched the live and I thought, oh my God, this has riled me to
Like fuck. I say, you can like these two, you can love them, you can like them, but you're still welcome in here and you're still welcome to your opinion. It's fine. Honestly, don't ever think you can't. So
it's like... And then someone said Angela had a bit of a problem in her live last night.
But I think people can't...
Angie's gone pure negative, though, for the last 4 days. Angie is on... I think Angie's going to end up fucking going on one of them mad ones again in her own bedroom.
I know I don't always get it right, you know. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I don't always get it right. People will get pissed off with things I've got to say, but like I said, everybody's welcome here, apart from a few exceptions. Most people, 99% of people are welcome here. As long as you're polite to people and you're not having beefs in the chat, that's fine. Enjoy the show.
Angie's gone pure negative for the last 4 days.
Yeah, but she's one of those ones when she gets so much shit thrown at her.
She's gone negative.
Good morning, Mr. Chocolate.
Fragile in that sense sometimes.
Watching Angie for the last 4 days, it's almost making me look at Angie like she was 2.5 years ago.
Yeah, she is. But again,
some people think I'm biased. Some people are beginning to say, "Oh, because I get on with Luke and Red." Yeah, they have a lot to say. They keep suggesting I'm now in the clique. I'm not in the clique. I'm not in no clique. I'm a one-man band. You know what I mean? I'm only here because I have the support of you guys. It's not about just because you get on with somebody doesn't mean you're up the backside, does it? Not for me anyway. I like who I like.
It's like, this is what I mean. Like tomorrow, when people watch the show tomorrow,
And Red, I'll tell you what now, Red. Red and Luke, for a start off, would know, and they're not fools, and they would know that if I had something to say about them, I would say it. They're not fools, and I'm sure they would do the same. So, do you know what I mean? We're not fools. It is what it is. I'm friends with who I'm friends with. I like who I like, but it doesn't mean I won't say what I need to say.
Scrapping.
Top girl.
So many faces people aren't going to see, but at the same time, if people don't like it because there's not enough drama, fuck it. But this show's going to be.
I heard Angie say on one show, I'm never talking about Canadian Angie again.
No, another one, Steph.
Yesterday,
exactly.
afternoon, she done a 4-hour live on her.
Yeah.
To understand, it's like fucking, we can't, it's madness.
I tried to have the banter with Luke and all that, and I thought, you know what, with us lot, as we're having big, like, I know their numbers and all that and viewers, regardless.
Look, I'll tell you what, everybody, let's not lie, right? Because these two are, look, these two are no exceptions to numbers, gifts, because numbers make gifts, all right, and likes make viewers. So it's just, let's not pretend you're not about the viewers, you're not about the likes, you're not about the gifts, because you are. I've watched you all for long enough. We know what you're all about.
If you look at it, regardless if you got 1,000 people, we've still, all of us collectively would still have enough people in our room to fill the London Palladium. So what are you fucking moaning for? No one's better than the other.
I don't care anymore. Oh.
Have you got doorbell footage of this morning?
Right, so let me read it to you. Corey and Dylan Savanji talk about PLM. I really just, the PLM stuff right at the moment. Why anybody's even bothering with this PLM shit, I have no idea. It just brings wrong-uns out talking about wrong-uns and more wrong-uns talking about more wrong-uns. And then they all start getting inboxes and they all start getting followers and platforms. I don't even know why anybody's bothering. Morning, mind your business. So Corey and Dylan Savanji talk about PLM. Corey asks Angie where is the proof that the ambulance and police were out at her house this morning at 7 AM. And she will show her Ring doorbell footage. To joke about being the leader of PLM, or just in general joke about being PLM, is disgusting. They dox children, they edit pictures of children and put adult bodies on kids' pictures, etc. You say you were petrified of them back when you first encountered with them. You had to move out and get in a hotel room because you thought they were coming for you. You got threats. Made yourself last night. Threats made to you. Yourself. Last night, Purple Aki. But yet, there you are laughing and joking that you, head of PLM, don't look like it to me that you're bothered. Can we just... Right. No.
Who? Thank you, my Desert Rose.
We're going to endure this for 3 minutes.
Yeah? Have you got doorbell footage?
3 minutes!
To prove that the ambulance and the police turned up.
Yeah, but people are making a mockery. But do you know what? People are making a mockery, right, of all this. But they were a serious trolling group, right? Every one of them that went in that group said, well, I went in just for awareness to catch people out. No, you fucking didn't. You went in there because you were a toxic piece of shit and you wanted to be toxic pieces of shit to other people. That's what you were in there for. Don't give a fuck what anybody says. You knew what you were doing. You knew what you were involved in. And, yeah, they trolled all over the place. And people were actually getting fearful of them and all sorts. Some of the shit and the stories I've heard that come out of there. And I've been on here long enough to see some of the stuff. They are sickening people. They are sick in the head, some of these people. Right? They are the lowest of the low. And... when you know what a server's like, or this group's like, why would you even join it? Yeah? Why would you even think of joining it? Why would you even bother? You'd just stay the hell away from it, wouldn't you? But there are wrong-uns sitting with wrong-uns, and there's now wrong-uns talking on wrong-uns, and more wrong-uns are coming out of the woodwork to talk on the wrong-uns that we're talking about the wrong-uns. So, this is the effect you get. Stop talking about
who's
them.
asking?
Half of the chat, to be fair.
Oh, I don't give a shit. They can think what they want.
JRT trouble, thank you.
Justify nothing to no one, and I'm
Keep tapping, keep sharing. Come on, guys. We've got nearly 600 people in here. We can get up to 100k easily.
Supporting Pineapple and CA and CA's live. You can piss off me justifying nothing.
Guys, why am I on a lower score than Brett? You fell off yesterday.
CA that
But trouble is, you see, some people don't know the history of all this, and will still sit with the people, yeah, and they'll never call them out. Some people just don't even know who they are. But once they get found out who they are and people realise who they are, they should be moving away from them. They shouldn't be sitting and carrying on with them.
What's Pineapple? Yes.
Putting them in
Don't
boxes.
sit there and all that shit came out about her and acting like you're affected when you really weren't. Yeah?
Thank you, JRT.
We've got a community, and when they come,
I'm not bowing down to no one, exactly.
We got a community. I've got a community too, Brett.
These people support the worst on the out questioning me. Get out of here.
when they can play, they will play, you know?
I am honest. I'm honest with my community. Listen, guys, she was the head of PLM. And I'll prove it.
At least I was ahead of something.
Anybody else still waiting for the Sam Walker DG messages, Corey? I'm still waiting for them. Where are they? Apparently you had all these messages. Where are they? Want Sam Walker dropping them as well about DG's involvement with the DHB stuff. Not had it yet. Has anybody else had it? I had TikTok minions. Anybody else had it? Because I ain't had it. I ain't seen it. Papa Blaze,
you guys.
You're greyed out.
Say, Coy, when you find out that I was head of PLM, I'm going to take a lot of people down with me.
Now, I remember, right? I remember her getting a call quite a while ago now, in the middle of a live from Mr. Aki. I mean, when we talk about Purple Aki, right, there's the original Purple Aki, yeah, but then there's a guy that comes on here, General whatever his name is. I don't think he's the original Aki. He just pretends to be.
A lot.
Yeah, he had her phone number. He had her current phone number. Well, I said that, Fraggle, and everybody said no, he's still alive, but I thought he had. It was called not General G that you know with the young that hangs around with young girls. No, this was a General G somebody or other he's called. I actually think he's from Bradford area.
Guys, you haven't got proof of this morning of anyone turning up because they didn't turn up. She told me
I'm
on the
not
phone.
justifying shit.
Thank you, Desert
I'm
Rose.
not
Thank you,
justifying
JRT
shit
Travel.
to people that sit
Gail.
in Canadians'
Mads,
box,
Kirsties,
that sit in
Kim,
Canadians'
thank you.
comments that support Pineapple. I'm
No,
not.
I haven't watched any of
Can we
it.
not mute that?
Some I haven't watched is all the P Diddy stuff. But do you know what I would like to do is that, like, anybody that's into it, if they collate something, do you know what I mean? To do like maybe a live just based on that and just, you know what I mean? But I'm sure it'd be an interesting trial. She never sees the opera. So
Yes.
Are you
I'm
guilty
getting
or
bored
not
of it.
guilty?
Of what?
Being anything to do with PLM?
Guilty.
How much were you involved in it?
It wasn't just me.
Oh,
Corey, it was a
Miss
lot.
Obsessed does updates daily. Okay, well there you go, guys. Miss Obsessed, she does updates on the Diddy trial and all that. Bev, yeah, they are all created storylines. These they're using old stuff to bring it to the forefront for dramas, for views, etc. I believe that's what's going on right now.
A lot of people.
Where's the footage of this morning where the police turned up, Angela?
Thank you. Big up,
I was there, but I'm not justified. I'm not showing anyone shit. And I'll tell you why. I don't justify nothing on the
Would
set.
you show
When
me
sit-
privately?
Wait a minute. When you sit, you all sit with the worst. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I'll show you privately.
Guys, triple points, go, go, go! If she shows me privately, I will come
Absolutely.
and confirm whether she's lying or not.
I'm not putting it on here. I don't know.
You can, if you actually sit and listen to a lot of stuff, Corey, if you listen to a lot of stuff, right, and you concentrate on one sort of topic, you pick up where people are lying, you pick up where storylines are being made, and you pick up how they're such a cracking lad. Piss off. He's a tight ass. That's what he is. He's a tight ass.
No one, nothing.
Well, excuse me. Last time you showed.
Is he even grade 8? Is he even sent to heart me?
Yeah.
No.
You showed her turning up to the gaff, so why
Oh,
would
I
you show
didn't
the
know that was
ambulance?
Kelly. I thought that was a man outside. I was fuming.
Thanks for the follow.
Are you hiding something, Angela?
Yes. That's
Tell me what I really
that's
think.
why I've got to.
I've already said what I really think. You've all heard what I've already got to say. And I'll say it again. Corey needs to wind his neck in a little bit. Some of the stuff he says is way out of order, especially telling a woman that he's going to do her in the face with his fists. It's not acceptable. And I would, Corey, like I said, I like some of his stuff. I will still come into your lives. I will still heart me you. And it's not about hating on you. It's about what you can and can't say on this app. You cannot go around telling women you're going to do that into their face. It's not acceptable, mate. Nobody else would be allowed to say that. You're not allowed to say that. It's not acceptable. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Right.
Yes.
Are you
correct.
picking up the
No, no.
vibe that she's hiding
No, no.
something?
I don't know. I'm trying to read the situation right now. I don't. I don't know.
I do not like what he does when he goes over the top. Absolutely, I do not. Go back on my live and you'll see when it gets uploaded.
What?
Pick up Corey.
I'm going to have to drop out after this because somebody wants my box.
Who?
I'm not telling you.
Who?
Beyond, you know, it's really.
Listen, this is important. So these are the last videos of men on men's phones before they lost their fight to mental illness. Okay.
So as if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Bring me sunshine. In
That's
your
all right, Alex.
smile.
I'm boiling hot.
Bring me laughter. All the while. In this world where we live, there should be more happiness. So much joy you can give to each brand new bright tomorrow.
What are you going to do today?
I would go run around about your shoes.
Make me happy through the years. Never bring me any tears. Let your arms be as warm as the sun from up above. Bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me.
Beyond, you know.
That's, you know what? That's so true. Just because you laugh and you smile sometimes doesn't mean you're happy inside. Okay. Sometimes it's just for you to look at. It's not for what they're looking at from the inside. So, yeah, struggles behind. That's all I'm saying.
Good afternoon, guys. On this Sunday afternoon, hope you're all doing great today. So, I just want to put it out there that there will be some news being dropped very, very soon.
Well, how soon? Because you know what, right? This is about, it's saying that it's going to get some news, that it's got some news on Sam Walker's, what's going on, whether he's in a coma or not, and it's going to be dropping this news. A fucking day later, I still haven't got it. Yeah, again.
Phones by you.
This is why I'm not talking on it really, on what the whole situation, because I just think there's a big game going on here. I really think there's a big game going on. Coma. Is it a coma? Chicken tikka masala.
I get a go ahead, which will be at some point of today, fingers crossed, then I will be releasing a video as up to what's been going on. There's a lot of people messaging me, and I'm getting hundreds and hundreds of messages per day. So this one will go out to everyone that's messaged me. You know, show your support. All grateful for that.
Well, yeah, Blossom, I just wanted people to see that the fact that people keep saying this shit. There's a lot of trolls going around with Sam Walker stuff. There's a lot of troll stuff, right? And trying to find out what's the truth and what isn't the truth is really hard. And running with stuff. Hey, Opash, how are you doing? Yeah, this guy's always updating but never coming out with anything, you know what I mean? And I'm just like, he just fucking, like somebody said, clout chasing or what? Have you actually got some, he actually connected in any way, shape or form? I don't know even who this guy is, but he's got a lot to say. Do you know what I mean? And like there's someone saying it could be an island, it could be that he's seeing family on The Secret. Blaster! Thank you. Thanks very much, Blaster. But I think like it's really hard to think about running with stuff at the moment, because you know what happens, right? If you've got it all wrong and there's no real evidence there and you're running with something that's not true, people are going to start getting annoyed and pissed off, and then you're going to get a lot of backlash, and I'm just a bit cautious about running with anything right now because we don't know anything. Like I said, if there'd been a news article about it or something that's sort of a genuine article, I would have said, fine, run with it. But running with it right now, I just don't know. And you know I'm not afraid to speak up, but yeah, receipts, timelines and facts, you know what I mean? We've got none of it. Yeah, there's that, Kate, as well. Tap Chippy's head hard.
But as soon as I get the go-ahead, guys, then I will be releasing the video. So as soon as that call comes through, the video will go online. So just stay by your TikTok account, stay by.
Oh yeah, just hold it on, you know what I mean? Just waiting. Not. And like somebody said, is anybody really that bothered? Personally, no. I couldn't give a shit. Deep down, I don't give a shit. I don't care anymore. I'm embarrassed for him. Stay by your TikToks. Hey up, Haley, how are we doing? Stick by it.
And I don't even care.
Oh God. We will get to Saturday night's thing is. We've got a lot of videos to get through. We've got a lot of videos to get through, I'm telling you.
Sorry. I'm not even sorry.
Is it in like a crown?
Yeah, she's got
So the Linz and Tam thing. So if you don't know, Tam and Linz that was mod for Angie, the big set twos and big beef going on. An expectant mother. What was that cockaboo? Right, so you're bothered. Where are you? I lost you. Where are you now? Oh, I missed it. I'm bothered for an expectant mother of twins. Oh, good luck to them. So yeah, so Lynn's Sam's other half. Right, okay, yeah. So is it? Do you wonder if maybe that's where he is on The Secret, because maybe she's having the twins early or whatever? I don't know when she's due. So the Tam thing with the Lynn's thing. Do you know what? Yes, Lynn's has gone back at her. But I remember how this all started, and Tam was very, very nasty with what she does. And I think sometimes people, when they say some of the nasty things they have said, need to be taught a lesson. And I think Tam needs to be taught a lesson that you can't go around saying what you did and what she did and sparking the lives up as many times as she did. And I know Lynn's fought back, but a lot of what Lynn's did was in retaliation rather than instigation. Do you know what I mean? Tam instigated a lot, and I've got no sympathy for Tam. Sorry, Tam, but I haven't. I hope you get prison time. How's that? Morning, Mary. How are you?
she's asking. No, because it's not over. The sentencing isn't going to be over 2 years. So
I think Tam's panicking. I think she's had all the information, and they're going to court, and she's bothered. Lindsay's going to actually get in that courtroom, and it's all good. She's going to be found guilty. She's bothered, and I think she's trying to instigate something now to get Lindsay to mess up by talking about her or whatever to damage the case. I think she's panicking like hell. So. I don't.
Magistrates, yeah.
Not a fan of hers. Sorry.
But yeah, there's a screen.
No, I know, but you know what, Ashley? She's on about she might get community service. Community service is next step down from prison. All right. So if she gets it, yeah, I have no sympathy for her whatsoever. None at all.
And all sorts. Like,
don't know the backstory.
I mean,
a lot of big beefs. They were just big beefs, and Tam said a lot about Lindsay's disabilities and stuff. So, but yes, Lindsay used to fire back, but they're in court. It's going to be happening. I think Tam's pleading not guilty because she thinks she's got a case against her. But I think Tam's panicking at the moment because she thinks she is going to actually get found guilty. And I think she's trying to play the game now where she tries to ruin the case for Linz. That's what I think.
You sat
just
in
an
a
opinion.
Box with me
Just
and
an
now you're
opinion.
asking for a screen. So anyway, I'm excited. If anyone wants to come, it's an open court, so you're more than welcome.
You've got the recording, haven't you, in the box?
I've got loads of recordings, like hundreds of them. I've got witnesses. I've got everything. Like, let's waste the court time because I'm sure they've got better things to do. Like, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to jail for harassment of the top lip. Sorry.
See, she had to do it again. So she just listen to that little comment again.
I've got everything. Like, let's waste the court time because I'm sure they've got better things to do. Like, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to jail for harassment of the top lip.
She's going to jail to the harassment of a top lip. And she knows what she means by that because she's mocking Lindsay's disability again. And that's the sort of person she is. I just think she's a nasty little person that can't help herself. When she starts, she's a very angry, nasty person. And, you know what I mean? Well, I'm not going to go in on people's looks, but you know what I mean? I think she deserves what she gets. Like I said, I think a lot of Linz she did in revenge. And I don't like Linz, but I think it was about reaction, you know. Had enough, reacted. So,
Sorry, but it's funny.
Anyway.
You're not going to go jail for it.
Eh?
You're boring, Millie.
Just call me the queen of baiting people out. I mean, why would you be so silly? Why would you be so silly?
You're desperate, Tam, that's what it is.
You know, we can all sit here all day long, but my evidence is going to be shown in court. So...
Talking of lips, yeah. Yeet. Bye, Tam.
I get the impression that some
Ding!
Get a
yeeted
out of being that victim. Does that make sense? What I'm saying?
Listen
it's
to
like
this.
people kind of. I understand people kind of they're affected by their trauma. Absolutely, you know. Yeah, it can cause a lot of mental health. I get it, but I get that impression when people like to twist things around and make it and turn it into what they've gone through. They kind of get a kick out of it. Because where do I ever have mocked SA? When have I ever mocked DV?
I hope this clip is going to show when she has, because I've seen a clip where they show where she has.
I'm just thinking, I've got any more abuse stories that would make you laugh.
Abuse stories that would make you laugh. Are you serious? Yes, she has mocked everything. Everything, literally.
Oh yeah, I've got to I hurt my back because my ex, he grabbed me by the neck, pushed me over, and I've done a somersault like 6 times in the air. Yeah, I couldn't walk for 6 weeks. Yeah. Where's the laughing emojis? Oh, there you go.
This is where I have to.
Oh, there you go. There they are, the laughing emojis. I could have been paralysed, you know. I couldn't walk for 6 weeks. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
3 days ago, you told this same story, yet said you was thrown off a bed.
Well, some people sit there saying I've never been in a deep relationship. However, that's why I'll get bad back pain, because he actually threw me off the bed and I couldn't walk for 6 weeks. And that was, oh my God, when was that? That was 9 years ago. But however, there's some days my back's fine, but sometimes I can't actually get.
She didn't actually lie, did she? She didn't actually lie. Surely not. No, she didn't lie. She don't lie, does she? Nah, she didn't. No, she didn't.
I should get out of bed because it's stiff.
Nah.
It just becomes really stiff. DV is another one. I've said, that there's women on here that support men that bully women, and yet they want to sit here talking about their DV. How were they?
Another lad had back and forth on YouTube. They got. Do you know what? With the sentence you're on about the Tam thing, right, and the Lynch thing, right? What I'm saying is prison time. Do you know? Don't think it's not likely. Hate speech now is getting clamped down on. You can't go on Facebook and put certain comments. You can't go on Facebook, even Facebook and stuff. You can't do it. Don't think you're an exception to jail when it comes to hate crime, because they are making examples of people right now. People that, you remember when all the riots and stuff were going on, and people were putting on Facebook simple little comments like go back to your country or something, a simple comment like that. They're getting 2 years for it. And the Tam and Lynch thing was a backwards and forwards for a long time with a lot of nasty stuff said. Just don't ever think you cannot get jail for something.
They're supporting men.
Just saying.
That uses violence, yet want to talk about their DV. I don't.
And the fact that she's pleading not guilty, if you're found guilty, you're going to get twice the sentence you would originally got. They'll punish you harder because you've wasted their time. That's a fact.
Get it. I don't want to support those kind of women. I'm a woman that support women that have gone through DV. Yeah, I support women that support other women that have gone through DV. I support women that think that's disgusting for a man, and it could be the other way around as well. Do
you know what? Sorry, but all I've ever heard from your mouth, love, right, is that all men are guilty without any evidence. Sorry, that's all I've ever heard. You constantly throw it at, especially people like me and Alex. You keep throwing it at. Sorry, don't come with that crap to me.
What I have done in the last 3 years. Okay?
Liar!
I paved the way.
Spam the chat with the liars.
And everybody else to be inspired to do FYP shows. Thank you.
She's subbed to Deandra, really? Wow.
Well, good. I'm glad you can relate to me, love. That means I'm good at my job. If you're relating to a
This clip better be, it's 7 minutes long. I ain't got 7 minutes to play a clip.
content creator, that means they're a good content creator. So, I'm doing something good, aren't I, darling? Jade,
Morning, the nun.
£5 for the
Kells, good morning, by the way.
guys, if you want to get the dogs a pup cup at the beach, the PayPal link's in the bio.
Anybody else answer good morning to? I apologise, I've not seen you come in or whatever, but good morning to everybody that I haven't said good morning to. Next.
I'm leaving soon.
What's this about?
Like, I watch these shows and I'm just like, oh my god.
Oh my god, what?
Like, when I see shows like that, it makes me want to do mine better. Now, I mean, mine's not fucking groundbreaking or anything like that, but...
Give me 1 second. You have to listen to this 1 minute.
It was amazing. It was amazing.
Thank you, Courtney.
I just think it's jealousy, do you know what I mean? I saw it on the way to be...
No. There ain't no jealousy here. I'm not jealous of anybody. Absolutely not one person on TikTok am I jealous of. Not one person. See, the people that have to sit cam to in and making digs 24/7 and, you know, having the most to say about people, trying to ruin people's reputations. Now that would be jealousy. Yes.
Bring me sunshine.
So I was like, I knew what they were trying to do. Like, it's the Eve of Beyonce in it. Of course they're going to pull tricks. It didn't surprise me when the day before Luke's going to...
all the tea on the FYP, good morning.
Beyonce. The eve of Beyonce. So I've piped up reacting a video to you talking about me finally after over a whole fucking year because I've had enough of being sat here and dragged. So, but I've done that to ruin your Beyonce experience. Darling, it's fucking Beyonce. It's not Christmas. We have not sat and schemed and planned to ruin your night out.
Yeah, guys, keep tapping, sharing, reposting. We've got loads of videos to play still, don't worry.
And
we got one of me doing a groove, apparently.
Say concert. Hello?
DD, good morning.
Please.
Try and bait me out.
Morning, Myrtle, good morning.
I know what they do.
You do care because, like I say, it's
There's a clip of Deandra being homophobic. Right, okay. If you can get me, I'll play it on Wednesday, okay?
the first time that I've actually reacted to one of a few occasions.
Aye, Ashley, you love that video.
And you sat there and you're basically fucking crying about it. Wow. You better get used to it because if people want...
What we're on about? Who used an old term? What we're on about? Can somebody just tell me what we're on about, the old term that somebody used? Luke did, right. So I've heard about this. So I looked it up yesterday, right? So it is an old term. I still use it myself, right? Because I didn't know, when I've looked it up, now I can see that people find it can be used some people find it derogative and some people don't. The dictionary the American dictionary, whatever it is, that holds them, that has that phrase in it, have now deemed it as what's the word? Deflammatory. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. So yeah, Luke wouldn't have known. I didn't know. So what I'm saying is, I know now. I won't use it again now that people find it offensive. All right. And he will apologise. It's a word I would naturally come out of my mouth because I didn't know. But now I know because I looked online when I heard this conversation. I looked online. What was it? So he said, am I allowed to say it? Can somebody write it in chat what he wrote and then pin it? I'm not going to say it. So, because now I know it's offensive, so I'm not going to say it. It's about giving. There's another word you can use for it now that the people tend to use for it now. I'm not saying it, no. If someone could write it in chat and then pin it, that's fine. It's ghosting. Right, so yeah. Well, like I say, Luke wouldn't realise because it's an old phrase that our mum's dads would have used. My mum, dad would have used it. I've used it. My family would. Yeah, there you go. So Sasha, yeah. So I'm not, because I know it's offensive now. I'm not going to say it. All right. That's all you can do. If you now know something's offensive, you don't use it again. And Luke apparently apologised straight away. He wouldn't have known, and I think that should end that conversation. You know. You have to educate yourself, don't you? I didn't know it was offensive, so.
Want to talk about me and drag me? I'm going to do it
Hey,
right back. I'm not going to feel guilty for it anymore. I don't owe anybody anything.
It's an old saying. It's an old saying.
Absolutely not. Thank you, the nun. Guys, I hope you're still tapping the screen. Everybody tap the screen and get your heart.
Exactly,
please.
Bev.
Thank you. There is
what are we watching here? Sorry, Red. Bye.
That she's in court soon.
Oh, God. This will be the only Pineapple thing we see. So this is Pineapple speaking about Angie. Now, she says some stuff in here, right? There's no evidence. So just bear in mind, there is no evidence. Whether you don't like Angie or not, there's no evidence, all right? And I don't like Angie, so... But there's no evidence, okay? It's just a conversation.
Oh God, Pink Troll. That she's in court soon with her sister about the niece, quote niece, and about what the money that the father had left. And the thing is there is somebody that is also aware of this. Whether it's true or not, I don't know, but this is what she said. But there is somebody else who is aware of this because said person was on the phone to Angie when she thought she was talking to somebody else about it.
Oh, what's that? What's going on? Anyway. Yeah, sorry.
And I've also noticed when she says my niece, she's also slipped up saying my daughter a couple of times.
Well,
again, it's just a conversation, guys. Remember that. There's no evidence.
Oh, differently.
Yeah, sorry, I was just there's the first bit about the criminal record we spoke about, Pineapple. That's fine, but not the other bit because that's something still ongoing.
What bit? I was trying to keep you out of it, but you just told everybody it's come from you.
I don't give a fuck. Right, well, it didn't directly.
Why does that picture of the one in the top right-hand corner look like Scotty Boy?
Come from me, it's what I was told. But basically, that perfect Angie over there, Miss Pissy Flaps, yeah, she has got a criminal record for hitting her own mother.
But it does, doesn't it? It looks like Scotty Boy. I'm sorry, but it does.
That's right, for hitting her mother.
That doesn't surprise
me. So there's another accusation that she's due to be in court for hitting her mum. And this is after the Pineapple stuff, so you know, it just sounds like there's a bit of a hate thing going on here.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, what a loo.
No, I'm not saying Sheila's perfect. I've seen Sheila's.
However, if I can, I want to balance it out with.
Yeah.
So that's not come from me. I haven't heard of that. But when I have been on, I think it's the other way round, and I have been on the phone when I have seen her mum.
Isn't this the guy who used to record and upload Angie's lives? I think so, yeah. I think I heard somebody say that.
Behave in a violent way towards Angie. That I have seen. So actually, for me...
Sausage Party says what? If it's to do with her father, money, why 12 years later? Yeah.
I think it's the other way round. But that doesn't mean that Angie then didn't flip when her mother was behaving like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she used to phone me...
Again, it's just, you know... People in a box talking, there's no proof provided, there's no evidence, it's all it's blah, 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 and it's somebody who's just been outed saying it. So, take it with a pinch of salt. Don't, no, I know it's not. I said the picture looks like him, Nanny's boy.
The shape of my mouth so I could sound more like you.
Oh, what's this? Dudwings.
Do you know, because obviously people's mouth...
You're the one that dresses up as people.
Yeah.
Yeah, people like to keep secrets, don't they? They're not even secrets, are they? They're confidential stuff that people have entrusted you to listen to and to as a friend, and then they out it. It's just wrong for me. The Hills of Eyes.
Oh, yes, DNA. Oh.
Thank you, everybody.
Do you not like me?
No, you're quite funny. I will actually say that, to be honest.
I was gonna say, don't start it. Put you on my FYP. Yeah, but bloody Luke the Judge going at me.
Can I say, with some of these clips, right? When they're like, if they're 40 minutes long or 20 minutes long, or if they're like, yeah, they're too long to play on an FYP, I think, because otherwise you're just replaying somebody's live. If I could advise, if that's allowed, that clips 5 minutes maximum. Do you want to get to the good part? We're getting to the good part.
Shroud.
Oh, why? What have I missed?
Oh, they're all crazy. They need help.
Another one. Another one that is from that part of TikTok. So we've got 4,000 people in here, right?
I'm just pausing because Cockapoo's waiting. Bonnie, come to. No, come to in. Talk a little faster. Wow, Cockapoo. Hold on a minute, just give me a chance, right? I'm just pausing because fucking Cockapoo's impatient. So,
do I or have I gone in on Dead Wings?
I do not know. I think maybe possible not. I don't care. It's a toxic trait.
Please speak the truth.
Well, get on with it then. But Cockapoo's waiting. Excuse me, we're waiting.
Another lie there, Dead Wings. I have not gone in on you at all.
There.
It's you that has a problem with
there.
me because of the side of TikTok that you sat on now. Right? Luke's clapped back to you.
10 years later.
Which, if somebody says something, they're entitled to clap back at. Okay? We have not gone in on you.
Thanks for the gifts, everybody.
You are trying to please the evil one. And it is in fact you that is going in on us. I used to promote him all the time. I used to play his video.
I'm gonna yeet this in a minute. I can't listen to 8 minutes at this speed.
Videos and everything else, not for my own gain. I don't get anything from it. All right.
Stop laughing. It's not funny. She just needs to speak quicker.
I thought you liked her at first. Well, they did when I was serving a purpose for them, basically.
I can't speed you up. I don't know how to do it.
So, Dead Wings, please, you tell me what purpose you have served for me and for Luke.
I do not know. Oh, sorry, Red. Why is that gone like that? Oh, for God's sake, what was that about?
The shape of my mouth so I could sound more like you.
Oh, no. Ugh. What's going on? Thanks, Mickey. Where were we? We've got so many videos to play, man. Where are we? That one.
The shape of my mouth so I could sound more like you. But, do you know, because obviously people's mouth...
Or anything.
I was always like that.
In 2026.
I don't think I'm up to date with it then, but so when you were doing your impressions and going around the app, it was all good, but when you started
Yeah, you said that they...
Is there a good bit to this Cockapoo?
It's fair you got your beef with Luke, right? I understand that, but me personally, I have never, ever done anything.
Sorry, Red. I'm sorry, Red.
I've not done anything to you, and people can see.
I'm sorry, but you can't. I'm sorry, I can't.
That's not Sid the Sloth. That is.
No, it was in the other video. I can't. can't, cockapoo. It's 8 minutes long, nearly 9 minutes. We were only on 2 minutes. I can't do it anymore. I can't. I can't. Nobody cares. I don't care anymore.
Sunk to an all-time low. Let's have a look.
Never ending story.
You're disgusting.
Oh,
That's disgusting, Lindsay. It's like you fucking allowed it to happen.
So the incident they're talking about is child essay. And what Emma's is doing right now is victim blaming.
Yeah, if anybody said that, I'm not showing the video. But I think Angie did show it. I'm not showing it. It was horrible to watch. It was disgusting. I think has there been an apology? But whatever way, that is not acceptable, what Ems did. And you know what? Nah.
And putting the blame at the feet of the mother.
A year-old gets fondled by a full...
Yeah, enough. We don't. I just, yeah. I should trigger warn you, really, to be honest with you, because they're talking about child thingy, and it's not nice. And ends up basically blames the mother for what happened. The fuck. Yeah, she can stick her apology where it shouldn't, don't she? Yeah, I agree.
Fucking how's that? Are you alright? To the point where now social services is involved.
Yeah, I think we get the picture, don't we? We get the picture. Don't really want to play it. It's
part here is just.
Oh no! I don't want to. No, I'm not playing it. No, sorry, not playing it. It's disgusting. It's vile. Should never happen on a social media app where somebody behaves like that. Absolute thing did. Rotten to the core, absolutely. I couldn't put it better. Rotten to the core. I think I'd get bananaed if I said what I really want to say right now. So I'm not saying it. Not saying it, because I think I'd be instantly gone. Nasty. Horrible person. I hope she loses all her viewers. I hope she makes no more money on this. Gets to a point where she's not making any money and she just disappears because, nah. Vile. This video is, this is an insight into a creator's mind. Yeah? It's very deep. So this is about Bubbles, not Elphaba. This is about Bubbles and how deep inside her mind we can actually get with some of the filters she's putting on here. Is she sending a message to us? Is she trying to reach out to us, Bubbles? Is it just one personality, or is it multiple? Or I'm not sure with Bubbles anymore. I could just see, right? Bubbles, when she was doing this video, actually danced at home to this video, doing the actions. I'm telling you. Oh, there is Bubbles! She's there! In Bubbles! She just changes a boring video into something. I'm just, honestly, if you could get in that mind, just like, you'd never get back out, would you? Morning, Pearl, how are you? You get back safely. Madness. Madness!
The right thing, and have been fooled by her.
We're gonna hear Charlie's voice again.
I hope you enjoyed your holiday, Pearl. You're back and busy working now, I hope.
And it's a little bit cruel to them because she is like...
Charlie knows, right? Charlie...
So this was Angie's first awareness on Miss Pineapple back in 2024. They're just proving that this is where it came out.
He knows 100% it's her, right? He knows. He just wants an excuse to carry on talking to us, simple as. And if he falls out with her now, I'd kind of wonder why, because you did actually say that whether she's guilty or not, you would stand by her. And I hope that you're not going to do it because you just want to build your platform if you do decide not to have anything to do with it.
I don't know, I'm just building the platform.
with her, Charlie, because I do have the video of you saying you'll stand by her.
That we can. We're not picking sides. We're not choosing sides. At the end of the day, and I've said this to Miss Pineapple on a message and on, you know, whatever, I've said it many times. I don't care if it is Miss Pineapple or not. At the end of the day, it doesn't affect me.
There you go.
And it doesn't affect anybody else. Okay?
Okay, Charlie. Yeah.
That's where I stand with it.
And that's exactly what I was saying.
It's not the crime of the century. She hasn't unalived somebody. She hasn't, you know.
Well, it makes a change for him not watching Prawn.
Why the great advice? Because it just, you know, it sounds like,
It's not a sexual crime. It's not nothing to do with any kids or anything like that.
So, he said it's not an actual crime, it's nothing to do with kids. Well, it is to do with kids because it's to do with the fact she stole off a kid's bloody charity fund.
At the end of the day, what is done is done.
At the time. So there is absolutely nothing on this planet that I am going to allow anyone to continue to witch hunt them. What I will tell you is their names.
Even at that point, so this is where this is where we couldn't actually, in 2020, this is where we couldn't actually prove who she was. So, but anyway, enough of that shit. Get away.
Let's just do a quick recap. Zach said bun the ends and called his dog the N-word. Thought that he wasn't on live, was using these words, then come live and done the usual.
Yeah, my video. I'll see if I can find my video in a minute because I don't know if it's come up or not. Just give me a second, actually. Give me a second. Give me a second. No. Just
my mental health, me, never apologised, blocked everyone and started cussing everyone out.
Ain't it, you know?
And he also, Rook broke up. Who's Rook? Oh, Red and Luke.
Yeah, can I just say, right, you best get your breakfast down your neck now and your cups of tea out your hand for the next video.
Paid money to lose weight, which fair play, anyone who loses weight, fair play to you. But don't lose the weight and then start body shaming everybody, because that's crazy. Because when people did it to you, you were crying.
People, if they know they're the type of people
exactly
that if they know you're in a vulnerable state,
oh boo-hoo bitch,
or you open up and they find your weakness, they'll play on it. They're abusers, so.
Do you know what? Just the only thing that gets me about Zach, right? He doesn't want to be involved in the drama 1 minute, then he's involved in the drama the next, then he's online criticising everybody, and then he says he don't want to be involved again. I just can't work him out, me. Can't work him out.
I've got no interest in.
This is the geezer that says he wants to booyaka a woman. Booyaka with the arm motions, remember?
Oh yeah, he did, didn't he?
What's next? Let's just do a quick recap. Zach said bun the end.
Bill Price, thank you. I just can't work him out. He just like 1 minute he says one. Thank you. Bam bam. Thank you very much. Making me into an elephant. What are you gonna make me next? Next video. Be prepared. I can do it.
Everybody screen record right now.
Can I say I did this under duress? I was forced to be in a position. Thank you, Pearl. I was forced into a position. Chippy makes a good elephant. Cheers, Ash. Thanks. Thought you were a loyal supporter. I was forced.
Good. This is going on. Is Chippy got to come?
So we were doing days, all right? I got slightly drunk, okay? Okay?
This on Monday.
Yeah.
I was forced.
I'll cover it, don't you worry. If he doesn't, I'll go in his box and cover it.
Oh, actually, right. Actually, thank you. Can I just point out at this point, right? Peekaboo reckoned he had his eyes covered all the way through this. No, he didn't. And there is more. I think you should all demand Peekaboo releases Mind Your Business's clips and his own clips as well. Oh, and Space Cadet's clips. Release them!
Promise.
Are you ready?
Yes.
You're taking advantage of me.
Don't you ever?
I don't know if I can get this to stand up.
Right, Alexa.
Can you see me all
Sick
right?
of you.
Play Shake
Yeah,
It
see
to
me?
Max.
Oh, right, I'm gonna. Recorder's gone. Can you see me all right?
FYP.
Keep your eye on Peekaboo as well. It was not funny. I don't know if I can say. I'm not bothered. I don't care anymore. Peekaboo. Oh, Peekaboo. Oh, you're mine. You gringo then.
Just to get on camera.
Oh, yes, Peekaboo. Oh. So the Max Peekaboo. 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 Swan. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Get to the Max Peekaboo.
Why are you rubbing your genitals?
Let's start rubbing my genitals.
I'm so fucking worried right now.
Can I just point out, you might be worried, but you watched every minute of that and you know you did.
Now.
What a call.
Alexa, stop.
Can't do anymore.
FYP claps, please clap that. Send it to us.
Brilliant.
I'll tag Chippy in it so he can play it for himself. And if he doesn't, someone, Michelle will play it on her live, alright?
That was brilliant.
And my son rang me. My son rang me, walked in, and wondered what the hell I was doing. He's never seen me drunk before. Anyway. So I got told I wouldn't play it, but I have played it. I was, yes, don't ask me to do it again. Ever! But we want Peekaboo's downloads, okay? Because he did some stuff that needs clipping, and so did Sydney that's in chat. Guess who? Mind your business.
Everybody needs to remember that no one is immune to mental illness and no one is immune
Yeah,
to
I enjoyed
disability.
it. Shake it to the
Any
max.
one of us can develop a disability at any point in our lives. Any one of us can become mentally ill at any point in our lives because mental illness and disability don't give a fuck who you are.
Mind your business, don't you lie. Mind your business decided to get on her kitchen table and, yeah. You
Your
work it out.
social standing is and how big you think you are on TikTok. It don't care how much money you put in the bank. You could be involved in an accident, no fault of your own, and become physically disabled. You could acquire...
My son had woken up. He came into the room and he said, "What? Are you drunk, Dad?" And I went, "Yes." He went back to bed and went to sleep. But tried to bribe me for 20 quid while I was drunk.
A brain injury causing you to have severe mental capacity issues. You could develop an infection such as meningitis, a viral infection, or sepsis. They can attack the brain, causing not only brain injuries, but they can also cause liver loss. There's lots of different things. You could be born with a disability. You could have a child born with a disability. Now, how would you feel if somebody with a big platform on the internet felt it suitable to come online and mock? If somebody mocks you, if you've developed...
Forget FYP, did you pay up? No. Yes, actually, yes, I have. I paid up this morning. Yes, I gave him 20 quid this morning.
The disability, how would you feel about that? Do you think that's acceptable? Everybody needs to remember that...
Thanks, Kate, for that. And we should remember that when you are mocking individuals and you're online, you're actually reaching out possibly to a larger audience, and you therefore inadvertently are mocking them as well. So just think about your actions, okay?
Yeah, because I've been terrorised because of Alice, you know what I mean? She hasn't done nothing wrong, but this is why I don't like having friends, you know what I mean? Because look at this, like, they're not targeting me. They're talking about Alice to get at me, you know what I mean? So that's why I don't like having people around me, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter how much they spend on me, whatever, you know what I mean? This is the entire reason, because, like, I don't mind people coming for me if it's about me, but this has not even anything to do with me. So it makes me annoyed, you know what I mean? So honestly, that's why I don't surround myself with people.
Exactly, some disabilities are not visible.
Bang, bang. Thank you so much, Livewire. Thank you, beautiful. Get pinned. This is why I don't surround myself with anybody, because I hate being responsible for them, you know what I mean? As much as I love Alice, it does piss me off the fact that I get trolled because of it every single day, you know what I mean? It makes me want to break the friendship, you know what I mean? Because I don't want it. I don't want to be trolled off the back of somebody else, and it's going to constantly happen because she's never going to send another gift again to anyone in this app because she got hacked. So I know that. I'm not interested.
Yeah, this is like somebody said, I'm not being funny, it's like somebody said, where are you? I need me money!
Do you know what I mean? But all the other members of the app, it's constant Alice. It's not even about me. Nothing to do with me. It's just like the Sam situation all over again. It was nothing to do with me, but it's all on me, you know what I mean? So I don't give a shit. I'll give them what they want. I don't care. I'm talking from my own heart that I don't like having friends because of things like this, because I'm responsible for them, you know what I mean? So I don't give a shit. Don't give them what they want. I don't care, love. I'll speak my fucking...
I wonder if that bag is for life.
Mind. I don't give a shit how much anyone's gifted me. I'm getting trolled off the back of Alice and it's starting to piss me off. So I'm going to end up breaking the friendship off. Simple.
Regardless of what you please.
Yeah, I'm not desperate for any of those things, you know what I mean? Alice won't even come and flash a bad.
Look, because someone's put that about gifts and Alice, and the truth of the matter is, right, a lot of platforms will have certain big gifters and they will look after them because it's an income. They're making an income. They're trying to make money. So they will look after them a bit more than others. Once they lose that income, they have to find it from somewhere else. They have to create it to find it from somewhere else. Otherwise, the revenues go down. And when the revenues are affected, they get affected. So, and that's the truth of the matter. If their gifting goes down, they're affected. And she's affected right now because one of the gifters has gone now. Or she's not getting gifted. So I think she's affected. And I think it's pissing her off because even talking about her in a negative way will maybe that the gifter, even if she's still around, might just disappear because she don't want to be involved in it. Do you know what I mean? Too much attention to them. So
to show that it's here. She won't even, as a friend, I asked her earlier on, can you just flash your badge?
They're not interested enough. What? Look, they're not interested. A lot of gifters get mixed up. A lot of gifters think that they need the creator, whereas it's not. It's the creator needs you. They need you, for fuck's sake. This app is really back to front. Back to front. The control is in with the big creators, whereas the control should be in with the followers. Do you know what I mean? Because if you all just went, do you know what? We're off somewhere else. They'd panic. They'd panic.
About Luke, it's for me. You know what I mean? Just to show that it's not you that's in jail. And then
you're boring me.
Right, listen, Alicia, I'm just going to address jumping in your box today, and I do apologise for jumping in your box.
Now, I think, is this clapback? Cockapoo might know. Is this clapback from Luke at Sophie before she made the comments about the horse and his gender, about his sexuality, etc., and whether he can have babies or not have babies? Is it? It's after, right? Thank you. So this is Luke reacting to what we saw earlier with Sophie. Okay.
I just want to address Easy and Coakley at the moment. Coakley is SB and Easy is EQ. So I don't have to fill that one. I want to address them. So by me jumping in the box yesterday,
yeah. Okay.
And saying that I didn't agree with Billy being in the box, that I came on and apologised for. Now it has spiralled that now that I am a danger to my horses. I've been doing horses for 25 years and I've got a very good reputation. So does that mean that when you've jumped in the box, Easy, and you've gone screaming and shouting and said the most disgusting things about children, does that mean that you are a danger to children? So you want to put it on me because of my temper and my anger with TikTok. You want to put it on me that I am somehow I do stuff.
Look, I think, Mystic, you've got a point. I think it can come across that people are acting childish by retaliating with each other. I get that. But I think when somebody says the derogative stuff that she did say, I think they've got a right to come back, you know what I mean? I think they've got a right to come back, and I think that you can only handle it. You can't watch this. Why? My cockapoo. Oh, gets on your nerves. Yeah, I can understand. Anyway, let's just watch it. Come on, let's just watch it.
So I'll put this back on you, that when you've jumped in boxes screaming and shouting, and we already know that you've abused Bradley. We know that you've given Bradley black eyes. You've admitted that yourself. You've even admitted it to me on the phone. So does that mean that when you've got...
Oh, so EQ admits it now.
Into boxes screaming and shouting, calling people pedlos and saying they do stuff with children. Does that mean that you are a danger to children then? And as for you, Sophie Bailey, your conduct,
Robert.
I have serious concerns, Sophie Bailey, for everybody around you. Levi, I feel, needs to get away from you. You are a user, you are a manipulator, you are a racist, you mocked a child for disability.
I think when you're having beef with people, right, and I've been in that position, when you're having beef with people, right, and there's backwards and forwards going on all the time, it overtakes everything else. It goes on and on and on and on and on and on, you know what I mean? And before you realise, and without even realising, you know what I mean, completely realising, you're swamped. You're swamped in a situation that you didn't really want to be in. But you're feeding into it all the time. And I think both parties are feeding into it. Yeah, they're both feeding into it without realising that they're getting over swamped, over. It's taking over what they're doing, what they're about. You know what I mean? So yeah, I do agree in a way that I think that at some point you just got to say, you know what, I'm not doing this backwards and forwards with me. I've got to stop. It stops now. Stops now. No more. I need to get on with what I'm doing. Do you know what I mean? So I get what you're saying, but you know, it's not my beef. It's Luke's and it's Sophie's and it's EQ's. It's all their beefs. So, and you know, I can only say that I think if you can sit back and look and say, do you know what, he has absolutely got a right to defend himself. Absolutely, after the stuff that was said to him, he's got every right to defend himself, and I would have done the same. I'm not telling him what to do. He knows me better than that. I'm not going to tell him what to do. I'm just saying, I think sometimes you have to remember that you're getting swamped in. You get swamped into things, and it starts taking over what you're on about, and then it puts people off. Do you know what I mean? So you've got to be. There's a very fine line. Do you know what I mean? So do you keep the beef going and piss people off that are around you that don't want to hear it all the time, or do you just say, do you know what? Fuck you. I've had enough of you. I'm just having nothing to do with you. Say what the fuck you like. I'm not going to react. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes when you say nothing, it says, yeah, sometimes you say it best when you say nothing. Put your energy into other things, you know what I mean? Yeah. Apart from, like I say, now and again, she does get derogative, and some of the stuff she says, I mean, we heard that video. What she said is just out of order. So I don't blame him. I don't blame him whatsoever.
Child in a WhatsApp group. You've shown who you really are. So you won't be getting spoke about on this show going forward, because I now understand what you want. Going forward, you want to be spoke about. You want a back and a forth. And I find
there is that upstairs as well.
Highly hypocritical how you and Easy
they do,
are now
BPD.
coming out in defence of misread.
I see it, PPD. You know, I spend a lot of time in Luke's lives, so I see it. I'm not blind to it. You know what I mean? I see what's going on. So, you know,
and saying that, you know, she needs to get away from these control people, when you two have ran her down. You have ran her into the ground, and you two don't know how off camera you have made her feel. When the likes of Miss J and Cockapoo are there for her, and MT and all them lot, you can't stand the fact that there's actual friendship.
It does make it, but I don't think that's what's going on. If I'm being honest, I don't think that's what's going on right now. I think it's a genuine beef. It's a genuine beef because we've heard it for ourselves, you know what I mean? So I think it is a genuine beef. I don't think this is a view beef, a storyline beef, if you know what I mean. Absolutely
because you two haven't got any friends. You two haven't got any real friends, have you? Levi's madly in love with you and would do anything you say. Easy, you fall out with everybody. Easy, your friend is somebody, Zach the Brat, who you were ready to throw under the bus, who got information out of his partner, someone he was seen to use against him.
Thanks for the follows, everybody, by the way.
I jump in the box 1 or 2 times in 2.5 years and lose my head, and all of a sudden
I honestly don't think Luke's a storyline one. I think Luke's, he says what he feels. He says it as he feels it, as he sees it, as he feels it, and he just, you know, if you don't like it, you don't like it, and he'll accept the consequences. I think that's how he works, if I'm being honest. You know what I mean? It's probably what I like about him, because he just says it as he sees it, so.
An abuser and a controller. But yet you lot do and say disgusting things off this app. I can come on to my audience. These people here right now, and the people that send me a heart me, the only people I will ever explain myself to. You two are a disgrace to the name women. You are an utter disgrace to the name women. And I have serious concerns for anybody around you two. You are, and any fella that gets with easy.
Mandy, you're, Parahandy, you're entitled to your opinion, obviously.
I have very grave concerns that they are going to be abused. They're going to be physically harmed. And as for Sophie Bailey, I have seriously concerns anyone connected to you. Anybody that can throw against a wall and mock a child with disabilities and be a racist so easily, I have grave concerns about anybody around you. And I'm telling you now, Levi, get away from her. Get away from her. She is no good. You are there and
He don't really like any kind of... Well, you know what, I can't... I run, you know, we all run our rooms differently. I can't answer that. He runs his room different to I do. He runs it his way, it's his room, so... what's that, Paran? He sits with Andrew, who said worse. Chippy don't like Sophie. No, look, Sophie's done...
man comes along.
You get me wrong, right? I'll even speak about myself, right? I'm not here to make your minds up. I'm here to just talk about it. Talk about it, look what's going on, see, give a little bit of my opinion. You lot can make your own opinions up. I'm not going to criticise you for it. It is what it is. As long as you're being polite about it, I don't care. Okay? But yeah, I don't particularly, I'm not a fan of Sophie's, no. But it doesn't change my opinion. If she was getting wrongly done to her, then and I see it that way, then I'm going to say something. That's one day. Do you know what I mean? Thanks, car park. Yeah, she said some really bad stuff. She said some really bad stuff, and I'll criticise her for it, which I did do this morning. So, but if she does something really good, then I'll praise her for it. If she does something right, I'll praise her for it. Isn't that how life works?
You are there for Sophie. You'll do her bidding and run her rooms and do her bidding and send her gifts. You are there until the next man comes along, and then you will be dumped, and it will all come out, the things you both done and said. Take a look at the side of TikTok. Take a look at SB's side of TikTok. They record people. Easy records people. And I sat there thinking this afternoon, I get called out on Rickster's behaviour and things that Rickster says, and I am supposed to comment on what Rickster has said and Rickster has done, even though we've made it clear our FYP
Easy's EQ
are separate. Why does Becca Smith, who does criminology or does crime on the app, why does she not get it for her cousin? And the disgusting things that have been said about children, the racism, the transphobia, the homophobia, why does Becca Smith not get called out?
I don't even know who Becca Smith is. Who's Becca Smith? Never heard of her.
What her cousin has said and done on this app.
Is it EQ's cousin?
I sat there thinking, no, this ain't happening no more.
His point he's making is, why is he getting called out for what Rickster does when EQ's cousin doesn't call out EQ for what she does? Do you know what I mean? It's just making a thingy about it.
This is a grown man, I'm a grown man. Two separate FYP shows, I ain't getting involved. Yeah? So why do you not get called out, Becca Smith, for your cousin saying, why don't
it's got a valid point
with your kid and we'll all watch?
I think Luke, Red, they all get... People don't like their friendship. People don't like the fact that they have two successful shows going on. I've seen it. The more numbers you get in, the more people try to hate on you. So I have seen it for myself.
Why does she not get called out? Why do you not get called out, Becca Smith, for your cousin's disgusting behaviour? Why do I get called out for my family?
Luke trying to incite Luke's problem is
the only people right. who I will answer to is the clique, Miss Red, and the people that come in here and heart me. No one else. I don't answer to you, Sophie Bailey. Sophie Bailey, people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Shouldn't throw stones. And the stuff that's come out about you behind, that's why you'll never have any friends on the app, because you all record each other and use it against each other. How many recordings
I don't think he's trying to cause a trouble. I think what he's trying to do is just show that it's one way for him and one way for another. Do you know what I mean? I think that's all he's trying to do.
Come out on me? How many people have come out about me? If Evil Queen has subbed to me...
I take it Top Girl's trolling.
The Evil One Chelsea, can you please block them? I've just had a message. Easy Q has subbed to me. The Evil Queen Chelsea, can we block her, please? I don't want you in my room. You're disgusting. I don't want you in my room. You're obsessed with me and Red. Every other word that comes out your mouth is misread. So can the mods go through and block her, please? Thank you. Right, let's get on with the FYP.
See what I mean about bubbles. I've heard this song for years. Oh my, honestly, what was that? I hadn't heard that song for years, man. That was Gemzino, apparently, I think. Is it Gemzino? It is, it's right, sure, I had it for years.
She was at the villa, okay? So it was on the
so this is, it's 5 minutes long. Have we got 5 minutes? Have we all got plenty of time, have we?
Holiday. And Dave Duran was there, wasn't he? On that bank holiday.
Yes.
No, there's more. There's more. Is there any more videos? The problem here is it's a difficult one, isn't it? Because there's no evidence. You know, it is hearsay. You know, and it will be dismissed if she was to take it further because there's no evidence. And that's the problem. I'm not saying this, and I'm not saying I don't believe her. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying there's no actual solid evidence.
It's funny that, isn't it? So she wants evidence of this girl, right? Yeah, I think there's got to be evidence, right? But didn't she run with Alex's girlfriend without any evidence and saying lots of things about Alex not so long ago? Yeah. Didn't she have a lot to accuse him of without any evidence? And says you should always believe the victim. That's what she always says. So now she's changed it. Now she doesn't want to believe the victim. She wants. Yeah, exactly what I'm saying, Bev. She didn't want the evidence because she wanted to believe the victim when it were all to do with Alex and accuse him of shit and run him through the mill. But now she wants evidence because it's
she's telling the truth.
Total turnaround, isn't it?
What she's saying is the truth. Do you know what I mean? Someone said, don't do it, Angie. Listen, I go by evidence, right? Anyone can come on social media that has a personal vendetta against someone. They've done it about me. Do you believe I'm on a PLM server? No, but
should we do a pointless poll?
That's what people are saying because they have a personal vendetta against me. So I'm not saying I don't believe her. All I'm saying is if she was to take it further, you know, I'm not saying that she's going to, that there's no actual proof. And I'd like to know what Dave Duran thinks as well, because was he not there on that bank holiday? No, I'm not saying he was probably there when it happened, if this is the truth.
Okay, so was he there or wasn't he there?
Do you know what I mean? He could have been out at the time. But I just got to be, you know, because obviously I've got to be careful what I say, because we don't have that, you know, that video of this is what actually happened. But I'm not calling her a liar.
Yeah, and there's that one as well. They'll all suddenly be, it's only AI.
Either. You know, all I'm saying is we don't know if, are we going to, like, anyone could just come on social media and have a personal vendetta against someone, me, Corey. Are we going to believe it, you know? And no, we're not. We're going to say, well, where's the evidence? Do you know what I mean? We don't know if someone has a personal vendetta against someone. And that's why they've come on social media to talk to.
So the girl's not a victim, she's just a personal vendetta? It's a change around, is that, innit? It's an absolute change around, is that? So like I said, Tony, she said, was a victim when it came to Alex and ran him through the mill and accused him of all sorts of things with no evidence. But now she wants the evidence. It's honestly,
to tell their story. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. There's enough evidence for me. Well, where's the evidence? Okay, yeah, she's got bruises, right? Yeah, she's got all of that. But that doesn't prove that was caused by Sam. That's what I'm saying. Listen, what you got to think about, right? If this was taken further and this was in court...
You're just waffling. You're waffling shit.
That's been accused of hurting a woman. What? And this...
That's not a bad point to make. Does she actually like him or does she fear him?
Came out.
I could say for a lot of people on here, there's a lot of fear.
Say this is your son and this is not Sam, and this video has come out. What is the first thing you are going to ask this woman? You're going to ask for receipts, are you not? Yeah. So, to me, it's hearsay. And you can believe her. Some people might not believe her. That's up to you.
Yep.
I'm not defending him.
Yeah, you are. You are. You're defending him.
Had accusations against myself. People are saying I'm in a PLM server. I'm not. But people are saying it because of jealousy, a personal vengeance.
Do you know what? I haven't watched all the video. I've tried to keep out of it because I want an open mind to see what the outcome of when Sam returns. Do you know what I mean? I'm waiting. I'm just biding my time a little bit. You know, I'll speak up when I need to. But this here, it's just
vendetta that they have against me because I'm friends with Corey. Do you get what I'm saying? How do we...
Mills, you know, I know. Do you know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense. To me, it doesn't make sense any of all this Sam Walker stuff.
No, this woman hasn't had an argument with Sam, or she's annoyed with Sam, or something's happened. And that she's got her, you know, her and a friend and said, let's go on social media and say this. We are...
Thrown any brushes at anybody, so I will not be talking about Sam Walker. No, because there is no proof.
No!
Evidence. And he's not here to answer.
No.
For himself. It's very convenient that this person's chose to strike when Sam's not around to answer for himself. So, no, I will not be turning on Sam just because...
Not turning on Sam Walker.
He's not been around for a while, so no.
So no. No. No.
I'm Scottish.
Don't know why I did that.
I don't think anyone should speak on something that nobody knows nothing about. This girl might not even know him. And you want to sit there speculating and putting serious assault claims against a woman on Sam, who's about to have twins with Holly? No, I will not be speaking on that.
No!
Stop spamming my chat with it, because I don't believe any word of it, for instance. So, very convenient.
What reason does she have to like... Like I said, I'm just holding up, me personally, I'm holding off to see, because Sam Walker will be on the app within whenever, right? Or some news will come out about him. So when I get either one, then I'm going to talk on it. But I'm going to wait my time this time. Sometimes it's too easy to just jump straight in. So I'm just going to bide my time on this one.
The timing, isn't it? That he's not around when this comes out.
I can't take it seriously.
Well, we'll see what Sam says when he comes back. And
not with that bag on.
What he says, the person we all know. the person that we know. We don't know their character. We know nothing about them. We know Sam. We know what he's all about. We know how much he respects women.
What? No, come on. Seriously? What? No. He respects women, but he threw a milkshake at one. And then you got that video suggesting that he's actually laid into one. No, he doesn't respect women at all. Right? Or not go on about the racism, or the transphobia, or the homophobia. We'll not do any of that shit, will we? Or the violence and the threats to violence. No, he's a great guy, whatever. Fuck me, seriously. What the fuck?
Know how much he defends women on this app. So no.
Is she taking the piss?
I will not be speculating and assuming that Sam is a woman abuser because I don't believe it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No!
We played you, go away.
So what she's trying to do is tear innocent children down now. Even though people have difficulties in their lives, even though people have social services involvement, these are not bad parents, guys. These are not evil parents.
What is she on about here? The right royal piss she's taking. What's this about? It's about... Oh, right.
Some people do hit roadblocks in their life where they do need support. We're only human.
Oh, piss off. Is she saying that when Ems... Is this about when Ems came out with that stuff the other night about Lindsay, a mod? Is she now defending Ems in some way? She's trying to... Oh, good God. She's not. She's sticking... Ah, right, good. Right, good. Right. Right, now I know what it is. Right, cool.
We don't have the answers. We don't become adults and have the answers to life. So sometimes we do need support of services. There's nothing wrong with that. Why should this woman, right, use that against people? Why should this woman use that against people? She's done it to me. She's done it to me. I'm going to show you the videos of what she's done to me.
Look, she does do a lot of bad things. We know this. Ems is... Oh, sorry. Ems is obviously, you know, she says and does a lot of bad things on here, and we know. But the thing is, people will still watch her call, no matter what you say or do. Like, they will still watch her for the craziness, the cock.
Yeah, people are watching to see her suffer. But the thing is, this is what she did. What I'm trying to explain to people is what she did to her mod yesterday isn't a one-off. She has a major habit of talking about children. She has a major deep-seated hate for children. You know how she comes on this app, right, and talks about, I care about kids. You as a parent shouldn't do this. You as a parent shouldn't do that. It's nothing to do with the parent. She's personally attacking children. I see through the psychology of it. She's attacking these children because she can't take that. She didn't have that life. Nice. So she's actually attacking these children. This is actually an attack on children. You have to notice the signs.
Yeah, I noticed that. She don't look. She looks totally different on there. She got thinners on and stuff. And
because she hasn't learned, she will never learn. She'll mask it with care and consideration that she's saying it because she cares about kids.
Okay,
it's a mask. You're protecting a very evil individual. You are protecting a very evil individual, let me tell you.
But listen, so she needs help, right? Physical, mental help, right?
No.
Yeah, she does. She needs help. She needs professional help. That's the truth.
The only person that can help her is herself, and she refuses to.
There's just, you know what, sometimes in life there are people who just can't help. You just can't help anymore because Ems has probably been offered help all the way through her life on certain things and certain situations, and she's probably never taken it because she's just one of them people.
Help herself.
She needs professional help, Court.
Right, Barker wants in.
I don't want Barker in. Barker's already been in tonight. Let Barker come in later.
No, he wants it in he's on live.
Oh, for God's sake.
We've got 300 people in as well. So what she's trying to do is tear innocent children down now.
I don't know who Dean is.
Even though people have difficulties in their lives, even though people have social services involvement, these are not bad parents.
Oh, we're repeating.
You've got 300 people in as well.
Fast forward.
Would you go to Emma's funeral?
He would. He would.
He just said he would.
He would. I bet you freaking 500 grand that he would. Let's see what happens once it comes. Four Roses chat.
This is actually a very
dishonest individual.
Listen. Ems does vile stuff. I do not condone what Ems says about people's kids or anything like that, right? I do not condone that. At all. It's vile. It's disgusting what she says and comes out of her mouth on a live stream when she.
Okay, so if it's vile, disgusting, and wrong, why is he still sat with her? Why does he still sit with her? Why does he still defend it? I won't defend it. Would you?
She's drunk. It's horrible. I'm not saying I'm not like saying I support her. No, I do not support what she says. But at the end of the day, if she was to do something serious, I would be trying to help her in any sort of way I can. Like, for instance, today, right, I helped her get some sort of security because she's crying her eyes out, bawling in tears to think that someone's going to come and get her and attack this
Thanks for the heart means and the gifts, guys.
I could not live with myself. I could not live with myself if someone went and attacked someone. You know, this week, I paid $2.5 grand in hospital fees in central London because one of my family members got attacked. I spent $2.5 grand for them to go to Royal London Hospital. Like, getting attacked is not good.
Lady Blue, thank you. Gail.
With a rice cake.
Suffolk Rose. And everyone who's...
So you think it's just basically it's about financial gain for Brett. He defends her or sticks by her because he gets something out of it. Bit of a sad life, that, isn't it? I think, you're probably right, to be honest with you. I just don't know how you can defend after what she did and what I mean, I was like, oh my God, what she did was just horrible. And I just don't know how you could actually defend that. If that was a friend reacting like that to something, I would have just saying that shit. I would have just said, you know what, I'm walking away, see you, bye. Couldn't be asked.
Look, I'll put the time and the date.
Crypto Baby. So this is a video, apparently this is Crypto Baby, and will you watch for yourself?
I mean, Swag, you seen what?
I told him don't, because he was going to throw it over my balcony. This is what he does to my home. We don't know where he is.
What was that, Tony? So he showed her apology on the live, but refused to show second part until he got 200k of likes. Really? I know people like to get on the populars, and I would say, can you tap to like 100k or whatever? But why does it make a difference if we're on populars or not? Or is it just like a flex thing? I don't even know why we get on populars.
Mitch, you're in there supporting him.
It's not even, it's also like, Harper has his juices again for a diabetes, and what would he do? He'd just take them all.
Yeah.
He'd drink them all.
Drink all that apple juice and that.
He's been at mine the whole time. He's been at mine the whole time telling you lot that he was in hotels. But I'm the liar. Everything that he has just sat there and told you, he has done to me. I don't know if this is a trauma bond. I don't... My hair took over.
So this is Crypto Baby. Bit of a loose cannon. He's a bit of a loose cannon. I don't know much about him. I just know I don't watch him. He stays in hotel rooms, wrecks and moves on, begs for whatever, sends bots around lives. He's a bit of a loose cannon. And this apparently is in somebody's house, and he's balloons. Thank you, Lisa. He's getting a bit violent.
I don't know what it is. I didn't want this. I need to heal myself. I need to heal my home. I need to heal my kids. I need to do me. I need to think about me in this situation.
Thank you.
But where he just sat there and said, I've been begging him for days. No, I haven't. I don't need to beg you. What do you ever offer me? You have literally scrounged off me.
Never heard of him, Kate. Just look his name up and see some of the stuff.
Leaves because
he's a strange one.
Basically, I shouldn't be charging him. Basically, he should be living in my flat for free because he wanted... Basically, I was living here anyway and paying it anyway. Why should he have to pay?
Yeah. Does he have some sort of like mental health issues, or does he? Because he does behave in a very strange way, doesn't he? And like I say, I know somebody that used to watch him, and would try and help him, but I couldn't hang around and watch. Just like, nah. Yeah, exactly. Ash knows. Look, so Ash knows. There are other people in here that will know, but yeah, it's, you know better than me. But yeah,
he comes up with this story that he gave me £1,000 before he left. He brought me a dressing gown and he brought me some flip flops.
Yeah, any money that
he gave me £80. He was gambling. He said, "Do the spin. Whatever you win, I'll transfer it to you." So he gave me £80 from that, and he gave me £100 towards shopping. I asked this man when he fully rinsed me to lend me £200 to go for a food shop, and he laughed at me and said he's not giving me a penny. He's not lending me nothing, even though he would just take my money. He never asked to borrow money. He always used to take.
All right, Carla, thank you.
It will all come out eventually. Tonight it will all come out, but just so you know, this is what he done to my daughter's medication, the medication that fully keeps her alive. This is what he done, telling me that he doesn't care.
You saw the other video where he hits you.
Oh, I don't want to see no videos of anybody hitting women and stuff. No, thank you. Oh, Bubbles!
I just wanted to get this whole pad situation sorted out. So basically, everyone knows that I'm on my period.
That's a lovely haircut.
Everyone knows that I bled in my knickers.
Oh, get on with you. Get out of here. This is what I get at Asda. I don't know, Jacqueline.
Wow! What baby? No, chill out. Oh, you know. Oh!
Why are old people behaving like this? What was that about? Oh my word! Where's this video? It's here right now. Can you imagine going? Supermarket sweeps changed. What's she alone? I don't know. Turn the music up. What? He's just kicked her. Did you see that? What? Hold on. Look. Watch it. Oh, guy comes up and just kicks her. What the fuck? Supermarket swipe. What the fuck? I know you should laugh, but fucking hell. You're matching turning up to your shopping. It's just like this breaks out. You're like, what the hell? Fuck me.
The chat scene.
Oh my god! Oh,
and then
no,
I replied back with LOL.
What time are we on?
To come back
right.
in your live.
I'm gonna miss
said,
these. I'm not doing that. This was a... So this... Right, so again, I don't think it's about grape, but... yeah, it's a trigger warning, you know, whatever. But it's... yeah, it's not graphic, I don't think. There's nothing in it. But this is a soldier. I take it it's a British soldier. It's British police, isn't it? Or is it American police? It's British police, I think.
Turn around. Time is 6:32. You're under arrest on suspicion of rape. You don't have to say anything when you make the offence. You do not mention when questioned something you later rely in court. 6:02. Do say may be given in evidence. SSD if you're arrested, being a prompt to effect an investigation, protect upon.
So he was caught in the tots after dragging a woman off the streets. I hope you get locked up for life, mate.
Protect person with further harm.
How's that?
What's your name?
Harvey.
I'll be completely honest.
I want to know your name. That's all I want you to be honest about right this minute. John Mark Harvey.
John Mark Harvey.
Turn around. Time is 6:32. You're under arrest on suspicion of rape. You don't have to say anything.
Oh, was it Susie?
You do not mention when
yeah, throw away the key.
6:02. Do say may be given in evidence. SSD if you're arrested, being a prompt to effect an investigation, protect person with further harm.
What's your name?
She's not even on sub only. She's got 1.1k in.
No, I'm on about Luke. He's a bag.
He got 9 years, did he? Well, it's something, innit? It's something, but you know that poor woman has to suffer that for the rest of her life. It should match the effect it has, you know. So he's affected her for life now. That's never going to leave her memory. He should be locked up for life for that, for me. Sorry, but he should.
He begs her off everyone, doesn't he?
He should serve the same sentence as her, because she's going to suffer mentally. You know what I mean? For all, like I say, all her life. So he should suffer the same. He should suffer for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely should.
Begs it off me, begs it off you. It's just embarrassing.
Hi, everybody.
He fancies that, Sanj. That's the problem.
Well, I don't know about you, but he definitely fancies me.
Oh, he does, 100%, yeah.
Yep.
Thank you for the gift, guys.
Yeah, I'm going to come off in a minute, guys. I want to watch a film. He's probably blocked me. See, I haven't even blocked this guy because he's just so irrelevant to me.
I see you've been having a little bit of a minty bee this morning, Angie. Looking for my accounts to watch my videos and then saying when you can't, because I blocked you, that I'm irrelevant.
Can't find it. Just watch what Factory says about you. Well, I can't find it. Can you tag me in it on number 17? We don't need to...
Let me explain how TikTok works, Angie. So if I have you blocked, which you know I do, if somebody tags your account in my videos comments, you still won't see the comment, will you?
It's bad. Oh. He just doesn't stop, Fact Freak.
Haven't done a video on you in over a week, Angie, and the last one was to say happy birthday, you mess.
See, this is a good example that if somebody wants to do it for clout because they jump on the bandwagon. He hasn't come out with a story, whatever this video is, yesterday, and he hasn't come out with it a month ago, 6 months ago, a year ago. He's decided to come out with it now because he supports EQ.
Listen to a woman try and break down a video that she hasn't even seen. I don't even know what video she's referring to. This makes absolutely no sense.
I mean, why come out with it just today? So I assume Fact Freak supports the pineapple one, which he did an exposure on.
No, I do not support that. Wrong.
That's a silly statement. There's no way he supports pineapple.
Unlike you, who sat with her for over a year. I don't even know where she's getting this from. Comments. Are you as confused as I am with this?
And that's what he's doing. He needs to move on because I'm sick of hearing about his mental health when he's trying to ruin other people's. My mental health is good. However, that's probably his motive, right? Is to try and destroy someone, and yet he sits there talking about his mental health.
I talk about my mental health openly, but I don't blame other people for it. And you do a pretty good job of destroying yourself with the aid of a few buzzballs.
He is. I haven't even seen this video. No one's even... Oh,
TikTok is weird. You can't possibly be angry with two people out of a different circle at the same time.
important is.
So yeah, you just watched Angie's FYP where she reacts to videos that she hasn't even seen.
You know, then when you're down, people just kick you down even more. Like, I'm not asked, I'm a legend.
This is in court soon.
No.
When people bring up...
No.
So we will talk about situations that make FYP. Now, you had to come in and send me that Interstellar and make me cry, didn't you? I love you. And don't ever think that I don't. Sometimes I do silly things because you know I don't think, but I love you. And not in a sexual way either.
You didn't do anything wrong this morning, it was me. I just lost my head when I heard him in there, and it was my fault. I didn't think that you'd forgotten about that. I didn't think it was my fault. Totally my fault. And I take the blame, and I apologise to you and your community. It's just he triggers me for comments that's been made. You haven't seen the comments that he's made about me on posts and my sexuality and things like that. You haven't seen them, so I can't blame you.
I think it's right, Luke, right? And I'm sorry I'm glad that you've done that because you know I love you and I know that you love me. You know that I don't see, genuinely as my friend, you know that I don't see a majority of what happens on TikTok because I'm really doing things here. Do you know what I mean?
I know.
And also equally as well, you know, there's people that have joined your boxes, they've done things.
She put somebody in a box who he got a bit thingy about. And instead of letting Red just deal with the room, he as a body, he used his personal feelings to remove them, and they had a little bit of a thing about it, but it was sorted out straight away, to be honest. So yeah. He's just apologising.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? We're FYP hosts, and sometimes we have to let people speak. You know that I'd never hurt you. I'd never go out on my way to hurt you.
I know that. It's like It's like when I did wrong when I let Canadian Angie join my box when she said about Tilly and everybody jumped on me. Listen, at the end of the day, Red,
did I jump on you though?
No, you were the only person that didn't jump on me.
Because I know that it's what we do, it's FYP. We have to sometimes let people in the boxes that, you know, have done things but you know I'd never...
I was wrong, but Red, you know me. It's like I'm human, I'm not perfect and I'm not fake. One thing you know about me is I'm not fake, and I was just in that anger. And do you know what pissed me off as well this morning? The fact that I think, because Jay said to me on the phone, Jay went, "You're not yourself this morning." I went, because I woke up and everybody's going at us again. Dead Wings is going at me, Zach's going at you and me, and I think it just really, I think it just got to me, and I did the wrong thing, and all I can do is apologise to you and your community, but Billy's got a bit of a trigger for me, the things he's been saying about me and what he did, but it's not your fault, it was my fault, it's your platform, and I apologise.
Thank you, Luke, I appreciate that.
Right, I'm going to go and listen now, bye.
Did Luke?
What?
Did somebody unblock you?
Who?
I don't know. Because I'm blocking him.
You blocked me?
I did.
You blocked me? You blocked me? No, I was just angry this morning because Billy, there's other reasons which I'll tell you about, like comments that he's put on posts about me and my family, and
it did the right thing, and yeah, you know, the friends end of the day. FYP sure shouldn't get in the way of friendships, and is what it is. Red thought she were doing the right thing. Luke thought she won't. They've sorted it out. That's all you can do. We know that.
Hello.
Hello, EQ.
So,
how do you know that the family were blaming EQ?
Right, the family tried to blame.
I've seen this. I don't know who this lady is, but the yarn she's spinning. I read the article on the Alice, on the woman, right? The Katie Garrett or whatever she's called, right? I read the article. Even in the article, the timelines are absolutely way out for it being Alice. So you just have to read it and read it properly. It's madness. It's not Alice. Okay? It's not Alice. I could have told you straight away. In fact, did I write it down? Yeah, it's not hard. It's not hard. I wrote it all down. You know what I mean? Alice will be either an alt of somebody, or it'll be a friend of somebody, or it'll be a relative of somebody. That's all I'm saying. Okay? There's not really that much to it. It's people playing. Nobody cares.
Of us creators that you're calling out, that you're saying get out my life. I mean, at one point I heard Luke say,
hold on.
Of us creators.
Us creators. You're not a creator, Dave. You're just Dave.
That you're calling out, that you're saying get out my life. I mean, at one point I heard Luke say, you're dancing around like that for £20. No disrespect, I made £750, but you're playing that clip to make yourself a tenner.
Okay.
So you can't really go in on the creators that you're fucking talking about, to be honest, because you're playing their content for your financial gain. I thank you, Sarah.
It's the game, yes. I mean, I'm not... I'm sorry, but he's not a creator. He's got no content. If you call begging, and slagging people off, if you call that content, then yeah, I'd rather have some dignity about me than do some of the stuff you lot do, I'll tell you that.
You know, because I did see the comments.
Oh, cares? Get
now,
out.
get children out your mouth.
Do you know what? I wanted this one, right? This one. So she starts off with, let's start right at the beginning, because this one pissed me off.
Now, get children out your mouth, Canadian Angie, because you're sounding like a peddler. Because you keep going on about kids. It's kind of weird. Yeah? You lied about losing your kids.
So, she said it, not me. So she just said, stop talking about kids because you're sounding like a peddler because you never take kids out of your mouth, yeah? Is that what she said? Let me just say it, play it again, that little bit, right?
Now, get children out your mouth.
Get children out your mouth.
Canadian Angie, because you're sounding like a peddler.
Because you're sounding like a peddler, so she's suggesting because she's talking about kids, she's a peddler, that's what she's suggesting.
Because you keep going on about kids. It's kind of weird.
Because she keeps going on about kids, it's kind of weird. In the last 2 weeks, you've mentioned my child about 4 times. Keep my fucking child out of your bastard mouth. Because you're about pissing me off. Now, if you want me to go around this app calling you a fucking peddler because you got my child in your mouth, then so be it. So keep my fucking child out of your mouth. I've warned you 3 times now. Fucking cut it out. Alright? Because I am getting pissed off with the likes of you mentioning my child. And 2 other people. I will take fucking action against you if you mention my fucking child or anybody in your live, in your boxes, mentions my fucking child again. Alright? My child has nothing to do with you on this app. My child has got every right to be on this app, but he doesn't have to listen to a cunt like you talking about him. Because you do it once fucking more, I am going to the police and I will follow it through right to the fucking end. So you've been warned for the final time, you utter cunt. Do you understand me? Because I am getting pissed off with you. You've got a big mouth, you lie out the back of your teeth and you're an ass. Alright? So that's my final say on you, bitch. Because I have had enough of you. Enough. Alright? Don't take me for a cunt. Because I ain't no cunt. Anyway. Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, you lied about...
That's all I wanted to play.
Who the fuck I want to be friends with?
Well, then don't go on at other people who their friends are not all sit with then. You know what I mean?
They're all snakes.
Now, I'm going to repeat this question to you, Canadian Angie. Why did you support EQ so long? And I don't want to...
You're not watching that again.
That's not Sid the Sloth.
Right, anyway, we're seeing that repeating now. Right, guys, I want you to have a good day. I want you to enjoy yourselves, not get caught up in too much shit. And I want you to thank you for your support again, because you do. You come in and support me every day now. And I thank you for it. Your gifts are welcome. Thank you very much. I do, yes, she gets my goat up because this is why I can't get on with her. Nobody's got a right to talk on my child who's done nothing to them. He's a minor, he's protected, and I will take action. I am fucking sick of it now. So, you want to come at me, fucking come at me, but do not go at my child, alright? Do not mention him for fucking views. Right, have a good day, everybody. Enjoy, and remember, yeah.
No more, no more, no more, no more.
We'll play this out and then we're gone. See you later, bye. Thanks, guys.
No more.
I'm going to let you listen to this if you want to listen.
No more.
Oh, sorry. What am I doing? I'll just let you... Thanks for your support, guys. See you Wednesday. Hold the head, thank you. Thanks, Ash.
Well, you can tell everyone I'm a dumb disgrace. Drag my name all over the place. I don't care anymore. You can tell everybody by the state I'm in. You won't catch
See you Wednesday.
Cause I just can't win. I don't care anymore.
Bill Collins, yeah.
Don't care anymore.
Mouse, have a good day.
I don't care.
Thank you, Cockapoo. Love you being here.
You say
Thanks, Kate.
I don't play the same games you play.
Thanks, Steph. Charlotte, thank you.
Cause I've been talking to the people that you call it friends, and it seems to me there's a means to an end. They don't care anymore.
Les, thank you.
And as for me, I can sit here by my time. I got nothing
And you
to
axe.
lose. If I speak my mind, I don't care anymore. I don't care no more.
Okay, Elva, thank you.
I don't care
And you.
what you say.
Christy, thank you. Sarah, hi.
We never played by the same
And you, Sean.
anyway. I won't be there anymore. Get out of my way. Let me by. I got better
See you, Jess, love.
with my time. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore.
Alison, love you, bye.
Don't care anymore. Well, I don't care now what you say. 'Cause every day I'm feeling fine with myself. And I don't care now what you say.
Nicky, goodbye. Steph, enjoy work.
I'll do alright by myself. 'Cause I know think I'll
said, Alex. Thank you, everybody. All right, everybody, have a good day. Thanks for coming in, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed. And we'll see you around the app. See you on Wednesday. Thanks, guys. Shell, thank you. You missed us. See you later.